They should have done the Price is Right song when Rand got his hand blown off.
We are tWoTcast, episode 448.
Eight.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
All right, everyone, shut the f*** up. Let's ready to record.
We like to start every show by yelling, "We are tWoTcast." Can you do that with me? On the count of 1, 2, 3, go. We are tWoTcast. Now we can start.
The Wheel of Time. Reread podcast. Explicit and R. Freaking rated. Jono's the wild card. Always talking shit. Joe's the straight man. He's a total dick. Tom is still obsessed with X-Men.
Previously on X-Men.
We are
You're viewing tWoTcast, the Wheel of Time Reread podcast, now covering Jono's getting back to his chairs. The Wheel of Time in comic book form. Specifically the Eye of the World. Specifically covering Jono coming back to his chair.
That's my favorite thing too.
Came all over my chair.
It's my favorite thing. Maybe both of our favorite things.
What about
With
you?
me as always,
Is that your
Jono.
favorite thing?
Jono!
Yeah, I'm just posting on MySpace.
About how much you like it when Jono comes all over the show.
Yes.
I actually put that there's a new
Intergalactic
show.
Love Singer Taffy Bennington.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
And I'm Joe, and my actual brother Tom is here.
Study your math. I was posting that we have a new show tonight, and we had breaking news on Did They Save It?
Ooh. That's the place to post.
And?
That's a teaser. That's a clickbait
I'm so
post.
pumped.
Here's the news. No.
Fuck.
That's
It is
still
news.
exciting.
That's some important scooping work. Great work, Tom. I don't think that anyone else
Yeah.
has that scoop yet.
No.
It's hard to find good journalism these days.
Oh, is it
That's
a
true.
glasses?
And people really rush to put things out before they even confirm whether or not it's true. But I can confirm today they did not save it.
Tune in next week for.
Yet.
Oh my God, is this
Should
making
I-
me want to throw up? I'm going to throw up. Watch out. I'm going to throw up all
Should I-
over my chair, and then we're going to post about it on MySpace and see
Oh
who
my
gets more
God, if
likes,
you really
Jono's
did.
thumb or my
Should I
throat.
Chuck Schumer the rest of the intro?
Oh, way down here.
Oh, Jesus.
So, isn't it ridiculous?
A little bit.
That's fantastic.
Just stop.
They need to stop
Stop
people
putting it in
over
front of
like
the press.
50 from running for office. Just stop it.
I'd give it 55.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, 55. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I've said that for years. I've just been like, I feel like if you're past a certain age, you shouldn't be allowed to vote anymore. Let alone.
It might
run.
literally be 69.
That's true.
Like,
I mean,
jokes
You're
aside,
gonna be dead, and everything you're voting for is gonna affect like your great grandchildren, and you're just fucking
I
up
don't
their
give a
lives
shit.
because you're stupid and
Yeah.
old.
I really agree with that
Just
too.
stop.
Sort of said, let's
Just
make it the
stop
way
it.
it used to be. I'm like, of course you want that, you fucking old fuck. You're gonna die.
Yes. Yes.
When I used to be alive, and women couldn't vote.
Back when
Well,
it
it looks
was
like-
back when the good old days of women not voting. Thanks, Glenn.
Already-
Everyone, hit like
Yeah,
and
thanks,
subscribe.
I already
I
went
did-
through
And hit
my.
the bell notification so you're aware every time we go live. What are they? Every YouTuber says that.
I went through my midlife crisis like 2 weeks ago, and I'm only 48. Like,
How'd it
I should
go?
be
That is
running for office.
technically-
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
Was it
midlife,
exciting?
so more than
Yeah, I
that.
just listened to an old 311 album like nonstop for a week.
Okay.
Which one?
That was it.
Grassroots?
No, just 311. Remastered.
Oh,
though.
311, the title.
Oh, remastered.
Oh, remastered,
Self-titled.
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
I'm
know,
always.
that band, like, if you just go back to listen, like, it really doesn't hold up and they sound ridiculous. And then if you listen to it a second time, you're like, this shit is fucking awesome.
It's musically, it's pretty well done musically. It's
It's
very
pretty,
catchy. They've
yeah.
got all hooks.
they're pretty unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
There's not really anything that's very similar
Mm-mm.
in terms of style.
I was like, what's another band like 311? I'm like, I don't think there is one.
I mean, there's got to be something.
I've got some really good friends of mine for a long time. They're in a band called Zebrahead, and they came out around the same time. And the only similarity, they're heavier music, but they do have two
Mhm.
front guys. And my friend Ali does rapping. He does like real rapping.
Yeah.
And then the
Like
other guy
rap?
sings, but it's not as like
So
polished
he's like
pop.
Nick's Hexum.
Like
I
what?
didn't know that name.
He says
Nick
his name
Hexum.
so many times in every song. So, like, right after I graduated
He's
high
got
school,
a really good rhymable name, Tom.
we went to see
Wait,
311.
Liam Schultz said any point speed net break news? Is it saved?
Ooh.
It's never been lost. It's good.
That's true.
It's
That's
good.
true.
Tom is posting specs on MySpace.
Mm.
All the pre-production.
I feel like
information.
Sandy B and Keanu are like pretty close to wanting to do this.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I think it's like
there's-
almost the perfect time to pitch this movie.
Yeah.
Keanu had a real resurgence there with John Wick, and it's really frustrating because Sandra Bullock doesn't do a whole ton of stuff anymore. Like, probably by choice.
Yeah, but I feel like they're both open to
But-
doing kind of like whatever now. Like he
yeah,
did
'cause
Bill
why
and Ted.
not? Yeah, so maybe we could do it.
Yeah. I-
So I went to see 311 right after high school, and the opening band was coming on, and everybody was just like buying shirts and beers and not going to see the opening band. And we had seats up close to the front, so we went to watch the opening band, and like maybe like 20 people were like around there, and it had a female singer, and everybody just kept screaming, "Show your tits" at her
Liam said Deborah.
the whole time.
Sorry, Tom.
And that opening band
That
was
was fun.
no doubt. It was no doubt.
Okay.
Wow.
It was so weird. I mean, nobody,
I see.
you know.
I assume Tom went
Yeah.
to high school so long ago. She was not yet famous, or they were not yet famous.
That's
No, they weren't
correct.
famous yet.
That would have been much funnier if they were still super famous. and
They
still
kind of
20.
blew up around. I mean, when
Yeah,
was
like a
Tragic
year or
Kingdom?
two-
97?
A year or two later, the
97?
idea of No Doubt opening for 311 would be fucking hilarious.
Like
Yeah,
insane,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's it. That's a twat 69.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm really glad we talked a lot about 311 tonight. Have you guys seen the original
I
Nightmare on
Wednesday
Elm
saw
Street?
311 at Lollapalooza. Do you remember Lollapalooza?
Yes.
Yeah. They still
You know,
have those?
Atlanta used to have a thing called Music Midtown that I loved. And 311
They brought it back this year.
periodically. Yeah, it's been back
Well,
and
not
off
this
and on
year.
over
It's
the
been
years,
back.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if it was here this year. Was it here this year?
You know,
It might have been.
yeah, it was. Did you know that Weird Al had an album called Alapalooza?
That makes sense. Joe, pull up the lineup for this year's Music Midtown and tell me how many bands you know.
Sure.
oh no.
You might be an old person.
I'm not gonna know any of them. Music Midtown.
I hope it's
2025.
311, No Doubt, Weird Al.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe it's all.
Weird Al
Oh, wait,
wasn't
never mind.
this year.
Maybe it's all Big Old X.
well, it says it was canceled in 2024, but expected to return in 2025. Maybe they didn't have one. Let me see.
Is that
Expect
a
was the
local
return.
festival? Is that a local festival you guys have?
Yeah, it's
Festivus.
Atlanta. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a park in Midtown, and they usually put it there. I guess
Did you
Huge
say
monsters.
Atlanta used to have a festival? You just reading it now?
It looks like there wasn't one.
What are you on the
Shaky
AI
Knees was in
version?
their
What's
dates
happening
this year.
All right, well, we can move on. Have you guys seen
Yeah.
the original Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't. I mean, I have, but it was like the 80s.
We just watched it for the first time like a week ago.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not great.
Really?
Did you piss yourself?
The third one, Dream Warriors, is probably the best.
It was
one.
horrifying when I was 7, so I don't remember.
Yeah, I used to be
You know
I
what I
was
mean? Like, I don't-
7.
scared of it
I
when
mean, I
a
was
kid.
young. I should not
So
have
we were
watched
just
that
like,
movie.
let's watch an old classic, and then I was like, oh, this isn't great, but I guess you give it a pass for the times. So then we watched 2. That is a horrific piece of shit.
In a good
the
way?
second one, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you gotta
Tom,
watch 3.
what year did you
It's
graduate
awesome.
high school? 94?
Just no, he just graduated 5.
5, the year 5.
5.
Also a Jack Black movie.
95.
Yeah, 2003. Yeah, Warped Tour. Yeah, they would do Warped Tour a lot. That was more of their lane.
Oh my God, everyone's talking about time
Along
to
with
sell
all the other
311. I hope everyone
punk
that's watching
bands.
is going to listen to 311 at least once this week. And the people that work at Spotify and Apple Music are going to be like, what the fuck's going on?
A big episode of tWoTcast blew it all up for 12 views or listens. Pardon me.
Like 7 people listen to 311 this week. What's happening?
All new high.
I think they're still out there doing it.
Maybe we should.
I
bring him
mean,
on
they
the show.
are. What do you think S.A. Martinez thinks about all this?
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like you're looking his name up the way you looked to the side to make that. Is
I'm
his
just
name
thinking
S.A.
it.
Martinez? I guess
His
it
name-
is.
His name is Peanut.
No, it's S.A. Martinez.
I don't know. I don't actually know the difference.
S.A. Martinez is a fantastic name.
That's a great name.
Does he write?
I don't know.
You
That
just-
was.
yeah.
You just brought the whole thing down. You could you could never be a member of 311. Those lyrics are terrible.
Yeah.
They have a lot of time to practice and write their lyrics. Jono just did that on the fly, yo. On the fly.
Sex addict.
you.
I was thinking assault, but okay.
Oh.
Did he have a couple of whoopsies?
It's
Or?
S.A. It's S.A.
I had I put it on. We were driving somewhere with the family, and like with every song, Lindsay's like, "What's the big song in this album? Where's the big one?" And I was like,
And I was like, all of
The
them.
whole
There is-
album is a fucking experience.
first of all, there isn't one. Second of all, every song on this fucking album is a banger. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. What are you waiting
even-
for?
Even the
Every
babies in the back were just like, eh.
song.
And I was like, "What are you waiting for? For me to play Amber?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "That song fucking sucks. Sell out."
Your energy's
Sell
trash.
out. It's good. You have to teach your
Amber's
children
on
early.
that come. Wyatt Man said "Come Original." That's like
Oh,
that's
you
from
gotta
that
come
album,
original.
right?
You do have to
It's
come
after the
original.
311 one.
There's some of those
You
songs
got
because
to
I
come original. You got to come original.
fifth, sixth grade, and I'm like, oh, what are these?
Then I tried to explain to her about how they were great, and then they got popular. So then they made a big studio produced album, and nobody fucking liked it and thought they were losers. And it was like, just like every
Yeah,
band that sells
Real
out.
sellouts.
Do you think it's funny when people call like a band to sell out? I'm like, selling out is the whole goddamn point.
That's what they do.
That's why
I
they're
have
doing
another.
it.
I have another friend.
They
his
want
name
to
is
play
Matty.
arenas.
I
He's
want to
in
hear
a
more about
band
her
called.
friends.
Well, his name is Matt. He's in a band called Real Big Fish, and they did a song about
I know that
selling out.
band.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah. Real Big Fish. They were at Music Midtown.
Yeah, last
I
year.
hung out with a lot of Orange
Stop
County
talking about
bands.
music Midtown.
I mean, I used to go to all
County
the summertime concerts. I went to a
Summertime.
million concerts. Someone asked me what my first concert was like 6 months ago, and I was like, I don't remember. Is that?
You know what mine was?
I've been to so many. I
311?
have no idea.
I could beat that. I think I could beat that.
What is it?
And this, I didn't go to any concerts at all in high school, which you'll see. My first concert I went to was a Darkness concert in 2003. And they
Darkness.
played at a Best Buy in Alpharetta.
I believe in a thing
Oh
called
my
love.
god!
They played 3 songs to like open up a Best Buy, and it was the funniest, weirdest fucking thing ever.
That's so awesome. To open up a Best Buy.
What's Best Buy called now?
It's
I think
the
it's
Best
Best
Buy
Buy.
still exists. The
By
I drove
Darkness.
by one today.
Grandpa's Hammer.
Yeah.
What's a savings?
That was good.
Sorry, that's reminded me of when they did the.
Once it's selling out, is just
Everybody
figuring out what
loves
the
that
audience
movie,
wants
and they
to
don't
hear
even
me
love it
watch.
enough.
What the?
Which movie? I wasn't listening to you. I was listening to Joe read things.
I don't. Galaxy Quest. What horror movies have you guys seen so far this month?
Did I ever tell you? Did I already tell you guys about The Wailing?
No.
Like
About
as
the
in
Korean
ships?
horror movie? It's no, it's a Korean horror movie called The Wailing, and it fucked me up.
Is it subtitled?
Yes, which is
I'm out.
way better. No, it's way better. Like
It's
I
time for reading, watching, playing, everybody. Since we're already doing it.
Watching.
Playing, I guess, could count as
Playing
what
Taffy.
music you were playing.
Okay, yeah, that's my
Korean.
point. That's good.
Korean horror movie. Go.
What? Tom, have you watched horror movies? Well, you talked about Nightmare on Elm Street, but
Well, hold on, Taffy. You were
Wait,
still talking about your own shit.
yeah.
Fuck Tom.
Tell us about
Yeah,
your movie.
finish talking about your point.
Yeah.
oh, well, that movie. I thought I already told you guys about this one, but it looks incredible. The set, like, it's really well. The production value is really well. So good. Sorry, well done. So it's more fun like that. But the first 30 minutes has like a few jokes in there sprinkled in. So I'm like, oh, this is like some comedy horror. Okay, because it's like crazy batshit stuff happening, but like they screw around and like it's funny or whatever. And then the rest of it, it's not funny at all. It's just fucked up shit that happens. And there's like, it's a pretty wild movie.
What streamer is this on? And don't say Shudder.
It's gonna be Shudder.
I don't remember.
all the horror stuff's on Shudder.
I'm not
this
adding
one actually-
anything else.
No. There's good stuff on Shudder, but there's good stuff on the other ones. I don't remember. I think it may have been Hulu.
Oh, that's easy.
Hulu's got a lot of good horror.
Hulu's
and
got some decent
Hulu's got
stuff.
live sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Huluween?
Yes, I have. And what about
Halloween!
Bite Size Halloween? Have you seen that? It's like the series of.
No.
They're all 2 to 5 minute horror shorts, and there's like
I
a
can't do
couple
that.
series.
My
Yeah,
attention
it's
span's
pretty
already
cool.
so bad. Halloween's great
Jono,
just
what
to go through.
horror movies have
if
you
you don't know
been
what you want to
watching?
watch and just pick something fucking random.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh,
You're
well, I guess
excited
you're
for what,
outside.
Jono?
Oh, I was going to let Tom finish for the first time in a while for him. But
I do it all the time.
You
so
just
we
did it right
watched Silent Hill.
Oh, that's a fun
Oh.
one.
Yeah. And,
That's a fun movie.
I haven't seen it.
We've been watching Wednesday. Interestingly,
Oh, yeah,
we do it
okay.
on Saturdays.
Oh yeah, I gotta rewatch.
And,
Does that
the
count
first
as
season.
horror though?
Yes,
It's Harry Potter, just in
counts
a
as
slightly more
Halloween.
gothic.
It counts as
effort.
Halloween.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's Halloween. Okay.
What else we watched? It's not a great movie, but everything about the original Halloween's ambiance is fucking perfect. Of like,
Uh-huh.
just deep October, dumb kid trying to fuck, and then of course why wouldn't there just be a madman with a knife walking around?
Totally.
If you play the Halloween theme in your car like really loud, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's an amazing theme song. Like that's
It's like what?
That's fucking incredible.
Sounds like a weird dance track. It's crazy.
Wyman said he walked past Backstreet Boys playing in a Walmart parking lot right before they got banned.
Jesus. Were people telling them to show us the tip?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a
Look at
thing
those
of like
fucking
playing in
losers.
front of stores. That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
But seriously, Backstreet Boys at a Walmart or Darkness at a Best Buy?
It's hard to
the darkness.
choose.
I'll take the dark.
No, it really is hard to choose. Have you guys seen The Monkey?
No, I haven't seen
No,
it.
you were
Holy
asking me about
fuck
that. Did you ask us? I think you asked me
Oh,
about
maybe
that
I
before
already-
the last show.
It may have been last
week's
show,
It
so
wasn't
we
on the
watched
show,
it,
I don't
didn't
think.
Okay, because that movie is fucking crazy.
Oh,
It's
cool.
good.
Okay, I'll check it out.
It's not like
Is it about
I
how
need
they
to
did it
watch
all,
that
or-
one.
it's just good. It was good. It's pretty funny too.
Oh, cool.
I
okay.
watched Ready or Not. Did you see that movie?
That movie is awesome.
I
They're
did.
watch
making,
that.
they're making another one.
I also specifically love Adam Brody, so I'm really.
We watched
I'm
that- yeah, we watched
spoilers
that-
for Ready or Not. He dies.
think-
So it's
Was
like,
he ready
oh,
to
man.
die?
That's like on
They're
our
not.
list.
They're not
every
ready to die in that
Halloween.
movie, Jonah.
It's fun.
Yeah,
My wife-
that
my
main,
wife-
what's that main chick's name?
I forgot her name. She's in another movie
Something
called
with an
Azrael
S.
that's really good too.
Is
Have you
that
guys
the
seen
girl
I watched
from
Azrael?
something
Glow?
with her in it called Eenie Meenie or something like that.
Oh, and
I
then
think
the
that's on
little
Hulu
Noah to give you
too.
leg.
But that was
Have you
like
seen
that was like a heist kind of movie, and I was like, I'll watch this. And that is the first movie I'd really seen her in. And so then I was like, fine, I'll watch Ready or Not. It's been on my list for a long time.
Okay.
So I watched it.
Yeah,
I watched it because
she's
of that. But
good.
It was pretty fun.
Plus the ending's hilarious.
Yeah.
You see Happy Death Day? That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a good one.
yeah.
I do need to see
And the
that.
second one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I
lot of
haven't
fun.
seen the second
Happy
one.
Death Day to
Yeah,
you.
1 and 2. Yeah.
They're not scary, but they're fun.
Yeah, I guess they're
Lies.
working on a third one of those.
You know what they're calling it?
What's the movie?
That's the third
What
one.
are
The
they
second-
calling it?
Chimera chick.
Don't say Happy Death Day 3. You do better. What do you got?
Nope, that's it. That's just the name.
The 10?
Happy Death Day 3. That doesn't work.
The Chimera. I don't know what that is. Chimera. What's
Yeah, I
that?
think. I mean, I don't know. I remember in the 10 he parachutes out of a plane, and his parachute doesn't open, and he gets jammed into the like he's like waist up.
Wait, the 10 isn't like the 10 Commandment movie?
Yeah, the 10 is in like the guy that's the
Okay,
guys
when
that
How
did
to
Wet
American
Hot-
Summer guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, you can finally
I thought
stream
we-
that now, Jono. You can like find that
Oh,
movie and
fuck
finally
yeah.
watch it for like the first time in like decades.
A decade?
Oh.
Yeah. I watched
we're-
it, and I was like, well, but Shannon and I like, let's wait for Joe. Let's wait for Joe. Let's wait for Joe. And then we should just do binge that, and they came together because it's the same fucking.
Since
Awesome.
we're
Yeah.
somebody said something about somebody falling. So there's a Wikipedia page about inventors that were killed by their own devices. And
Oh, whoa.
Really?
there's one entry that's a guy that created like a body parachute,
Fuck
and
it.
he
Yeah.
was gonna use it on a dummy. He told the police he was gonna use it on a dummy and throw it off the Eiffel Tower, but he actually used it on himself. And there's a fucking video on the Wikipedia page, and he jumps off.
Oh, geez.
It's like a rock. It's fucking crazy. It's from
On
like
the Wikipedia page.
it's black and white. It's from like a billion years ago. So it's like
That's
an old timey
so
movie with like.
hardcore.
God.
Oh my god, it's nuts.
Like the Wright
Did it
brothers'
work?
first flight?
Yeah.
It's like it's
People
all
used to do
grainy.
crazy
It shows him
shit.
jump off and nothing happens, and then there's a camera view from underneath the Eiffel Tower. You can see this
No way.
like, cloud of dust in a cloud
What
of
did he?
dust.
Gravity? Like what an asshole.
It's
That's
worth
horrifying.
it's worth watching. It doesn't even seem real because it's from like 100 years ago.
Yeah. You were always doing crazy shit then.
Could you
Yeah,
imagine
we're just
how
figuring shit
confident
out,
must
you know,
you be
blowing
up
in your
blips.
body parachute? You're like, well, I'm gonna jump off the Eiffel Tower. I'll show everybody.
Why, man? I was
Also
talking
not-
about Adam Brody from the OC.
Also, don't jump off something that goes
Not
like
Adrian.
this.
Right.
You know,
Hey
like,
Tom.
Yeah.
Tom,
straight
you're
up
not
and
an
down.
inventor. How about you fuck off? All right.
True.
This
Good point.
man had it figured out.
Tom, what else goes straight up and down? 90-degree angle.
An arm. I don't like this. Keeps the cars out.
Keeps the cars out. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Tom, what else have you watched? horror movies wise?
Oh, I feel like that was a long list. Some Screams. We watched. I know what you. I know what you did last summer. Last night. We'll watch
I haven't
part
seen
I
two
still know what you
on
did last
Wednesday.
summer. I know what you did last summer, 2025.
Yeah, 2025 comes out on Netflix on Thursday, so we're ramping up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
We
all
did
right.
watch
Very
part of I Know What You
excited.
Did Last Summer.
Catching up
That's
on the lore.
Shellfish in the Trunk thing.
No, we're not catching up. We know it quite well.
Oh, okay. I don't know that franchise very well. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I
Oh my
don't
God.
think
It's
I
an
think I
MMA
watched
fight,
both of
dude.
those, but I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't remember them.
Oh my god. I watch
Because
them every
I mean,
year.
I remember what's her name and Freddie Prinze were in it, but that's it.
God, her tits are
Jennifer
massive.
Love Hewitt, Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Yeah.
Here to
Prinze
help.
Jr.,
with the most
Ryan
important
Felipe.
color commentary.
Look at you're
that
ready
guy
too.
from the
I'm
Big
here to
Bang
help.
Theory.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
not
Ryan
quite
Felipe
horror
being
movie,
in it.
but have you guys ever seen The Way of the Gun with Ryan Felipe? It's like one of my favorite
Yeah, it's
movies.
great.
Oh
I
no.
can't believe you said with
fucking
Ryan Felipe
love
instead of
it.
with Benicio del Toro.
I mean, well,
Right?
you saying Ryan Felipe reminded me of that.
That's a great
Yeah,
movie.
him and Benicio del Toro are just so good in that movie. I fucking
It's really
love that.
underrated. It's just a gunfight
Yeah.
for like 2 hours.
It really
Oh,
is.
really?
Yeah.
But it's
That's
so
awesome.
good. It's the
It's
best
fucking
gunfight.
awesome. The only, I mean,
I love
I
the
guess
part
it's
in the
not the
beginning
same-
where he punches the chick in the face instead of the guy.
it kind
I
of
like this
spiritually
already. It's
reminds me of
fucking good.
Drive with Ryan Gosling, which
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
somehow one
It's
of my
such a
favorite
good
movies ever
movie.
made. Like I could watch it 1,000 times. I don't know what it is.
James
about that
Caan's
movie.
great in it.
Really
There's a lot
focused
of
on
good
the
pe- there's-
cinematography. It sounds
Yeah.
like both of those movies are, but Drive is too about the music, and it's definitely focused on music and cinematography. So almost like
Isn't it weird that like basically the same year Drive and Baby Driver came out, and they're like the same movie but so fucking different. It's crazy. But they're
Yeah.
also this exact same movie.
Mhm.
There's definitely
story's the
trends in the
same.
entertainment industry and movies. There's a lot of trends that happen.
It's like Armageddon and Deep Impact.
Yeah, like Deep Impact.
Yeah, totally.
Like
Well-
I was saying. There was also the big shark movie and the big alligator movie, Lake Placid. What's
People
that?
Okay,
reference-
okay.
Shark.
Yeah.
It was like
And
two
that's our
big things there, and
commentary, yeah.
and I think that Python movie or whatever.
So
Oh, you're
studios
thinking of
must
Anaconda.
have studios must
Anaconda,
have like
yeah.
like every 5 years we do one of these, every 2 years we do one of these, every 6 years we
Uh-huh.
do one of these. They must have
I think
something
they get
like
wind
that.
of what the other company is doing. They're like, we should make it better.
Like-
Let's
like
compete
that-
with
what?
this.
There's been an
That's a
influx
dumb
of
model.
like monster movies the last few years.
Mhm.
Everyone's making monster films
How come nobody's ever made a movie called The Monster Mash?
because everybody
Or Monster in My Pants.
That's what the Universal Monsters franchise was building towards that failed.
Oh,
That's gonna be the
It's gonna
final
be
one.
The Monster Mash.
You know what the second one would be called? It was a Graveyard Smash.
It was a Graveyard Smash. That's what it should be called. The Graveyard Smash should be the second movie, but they wouldn't do that. It'd be called Monster Mash 2. And then the
Yeah, 'cause
third
they're
movie, they'd call
cowards.
it Monster
Monster
Mash
Mash.
Graveyard Smash.
No, the third one is called
Oh.
Happy Monster Mash 3U.
okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I would, if that's the
Tom, do you
first movie
remember
too.
Dan Harmon
Absolutely.
ranting about Now You See Me Too should have been called Now You
Oh
Don't
yeah.
for like ever. And now
Everybody knew
it's
that.
like 10 years later and they're making Now You See Me 3 and it's called Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And I was just crying laughing. It was like they finally listened to him after 7 years.
But they didn't even get. But that's not even right.
But that's not
I
it. Yeah,
know, it's
like
not.
now it's wrong.
Might
Well,
They
seem
got
like
it.
those
They
were-
fucked it up.
Oh,
They had
yeah, I
one. They
remember
had
Monster
one
Squad.
chance
That
and
was a
they
good
fucked
movie.
it up.
we have actual Wheel of Time news. Well, actually,
Really?
we have the opposite of Wheel of Time news. Now that I think about it.
All right, hold on.
Uh,
While you do that, I'm gonna go get a beer.
Okay.
Tom
Okay.
doesn't want to hear. At JordanCon this coming year in 6 months, it will not be about the
Mhm.
Wheel of Time yet again. Brandon Sanderson's coming. Brandon
Oh,
Sanderson's responsible for
right.
writing.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. Also, it's
I mean,
funny because
I don't go to any panels he's in, but I like when he's there.
I like
You know?
it keeps it. No,
It's fun that he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I told that to my blow up doll wife, and her first response was, "Oh, good. Now it's going to be even less about Robert Jordan." She's a cynical cunt. That is actually
She's clever. She's a clever one though.
she was.
Yeah.
I squeezed the air out
She's
of
not
her,
wrong.
but I reinflated her. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's back.
Jono, how do you? What's your preferred reinflation technique? Do you have a
Yeah.
hand pump?
That's a good question.
Do you plug it into the wall and it's like brrr, and it just blows it up right away, or are you like
Those are
Are you
good.
taking breaths?
Have you ever used a leaf blower? Those are effective too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like one of those dancing things at a used cars a lot? So like you just turn it on and it's constantly like letting air out, but it's also staying inflated.
So we've been working on breath play. Yeah, a lot of breath play stuff, and
okay.
Yeah, it's very dangerous, but it's really working for us. She hasn't left my room in 6 years, and it's going great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like it's going great. It does.
The only problem is a lot of saliva left at her blowholes, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah.
I know exactly what you
have
mean.
become a little
so you can hear it like slapping around inside of her. It's like sloshing around with all the other fluids.
Just sloshing around. Oh, hey, Oliver. That's a great conversation for you to come into.
Hi, Oliver.
I hope there are a bunch of people calling him Brando Sanzo. Brando Sanzo.
If you come to Jordan Con, you have to.
Quite a few people do say that. It's not just us.
Yeah.
So maybe. That actually caught on. I'm glad we could coin that phrase for everybody.
You should email him now and ask him to be on your panel.
Now, does anyone call him Suzanne and Sir Anderson?
That's the real question that I was going to ask.
Where did the Susan Sarandon joke come from? I don't even remember what that's from.
About like 10 years ago.
I know it was definitely from Tom. I don't know what. Maybe Tom remembers. But now she's more of a water doll full of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Don't talk about my wife like that way.
I need a YMN Wild says horrible shit.
You're typing words to yourself and then getting upset about it.
Mr.
Sanderson.
I assume that was a Matrix reference, Glenn.
Nope. Just his next door neighbor, Mr. Sanderson.
Mr.
Griffin. Peter
Griffin. Well, I guess we should talk about the comic, huh?
I mean, it's up to you.
I nailed it. I nailed it. I read it correctly. I nailed it, guys.
Great job. Wait, when Tom comes back, we have to check in with the save. What?
Should we check on with save? Should we check on with save twat?
Yeah.
You'll see how many signatures we've got.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to see.
You guys know
Tom,
the name
you're
of that
just in
website?
time. Just in time, Tom.
We're
gonna check on the website.
Too.
Yeah, and Bukowski.
No, perfect.
Do you have a couple lines?
Well,
we
can sprinkle Bukowski in.
I do, but I was gonna wait for Tom to not.
I mean, we really smashed Bukowski over the head when Alan was on, so like.
Yeah, we did 3 in a row. We can wait on this one. This one I need to be a lot drunker to read too. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, I will be censoring part of it.
Just save that for my next beer. Save that for my next beer break.
Okay.
Okay. This is our segment of have they saved it yet? The answer is no.
Spoiled that.
The answer is no.
It should be 225.
It's higher.
Yeah, it is.
It's higher.
Is it possible that either one of us could remember what the total was from week to week?
It was 24.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It was 24.
It was 24 and change. I don't remember. I think it was like mid 24. So there's been like 700 signatures or so.
So there's still forward momentum.
Yeah.
They're not losing.
That's what I call it. That's what I call it. Also, there is no momentum, no chance, and all the signatures have been released and the rights have reverted. So it has not yet been saved. But tune in next week.
No.
There's
a person on Twitter that I noticed recently, and at Salia Al O'Near. I'm not sure who that is. Lesbian Nerdy reposted it. I think that's why it popped up in our feed. But it says, "This is day 130 of me asking at Apple TV and at SPTV Sony to please save our beloved hashtag The Wheel of Time. Little prayer hands. You will gain millions of new subscribers if you do."
Millions.
And I just thought it's kind of adorable. Someone's actively trying every day.
Yeah.
Wait, your news is a post from a random user on Twitter?
Yeah.
News.
That's one of the have they saved twat yet?
I thought that
No,
was
the answer's
going
no.
somewhere
The answer's
else.
Why? Where else would it go?
It might be.
I don't know. I
I
thought
mean,
you were
it's
like,
not
well,
gonna be
here's a
saved.
post, and I was like, oh, what do you got?
It's
Some
not.
news?
It's not gonna be saved, Tom.
I thought at least you're going to be like Amazon
Not
responded,
yet.
like somebody in charge of it was finally just like, man, give it a rest.
No.
So by the way, this
That
is my
would
second
be
time,
crazy if
I
someone
think-
responded with like, "Just stop already. you're really bothering our social
We're
media
working
manager."
on it.
I
Social
love
media,
the guys.
the social media manager doesn't even check that account anymore.
yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
it's
check their
down, they can't.
notifications.
So this is my first time going on the Save What website, and one of my favorite
Yeah.
things is the Wheel of Time versus Other Fantasy, and it's got season 3 of TWoT, season 2 of House of the Dragon, and The Witcher, and they're just has like all these negative ratings. I really love the fact that the things they're comparing it to have half of them have already been canceled. So I'm not really sure.
Is that
if
what you're
this
talking
is
about, the
best.
Collider interview, or is that what you're talking about, the article on Collider?
Oh,
No.
that came out last week, right? I saw that.
Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
talking about the actual website, just the
Oh.
SaveWhat.com.
Okay.
It's got some Rotten Tomatoes comparisons.
Well, there was a Collider I
shit
keep
that's
saying interview.
canceled.
There was a Collider article recently that was just like the Wheel of Time's one of the best fantasy shows on TV, and they were dumb for canceling it, basically. And then it went on to sing its praises quite a bit.
Collider's
Is it
been
really?
putting
Ring
those
of
out
Power? Are you dumb? You know, that kind of thing.
intermittently. Okay.
I mean,
Did the Lord of the Rings people
Wyman
like
said,
the
"Can you
Rings of
take your
Power?
name off the petition?" Sorry, Tom.
What was-
What were you saying?
what was your question,
Lord of
Tom?
the Rings, what?
The Lord of the Rings fans like the Rings of Power?
I don't.
Some
I
of
feel
them
like it's pretty
do.
mixed. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it's pretty mixed.
I have like my
Like,
wife's
some of them are
crazy
like,
fucking bitch.
"It's fun,"
She loves it.
and then some of them are like,
Oh.
"It's horrible." I like
And she
it.
likes the
okay.
books too. She's like a huge Tolkien
So, like,
fan.
she's like, that's one of the things that, like, you know, like when we first fell in love, we talked about that because
Do
I
you
just
fall in love
finished
with a
reading
Beloved Doll, or
Silmarillion.
is that just like a one-sided
What's fucking wrong with you?
relationship?
We fell in love.
No,
I would have thought second version if I needed to, but instead I've just duct tape.
I mean, I love like my couch and watching TV, but like I didn't
You,
fall in
JD
love with it.
Vance? Oh, I got it.
You guys could both get drunk and fall onto the blow up doll and fall onto the couch.
My
Yeah,
wife
yeah,
is
there That's true.
almost a Lord of the Rings scholar, and she never talks about
Yeah.
the show.
Oh,
That's
okay.
exactly right. I was going to mention that as well. I don't know
Oliver
if you know this,
said,
but
"I
Tom's
like
wife
Oliver
who
likes
exists.
it. Okay.
Are you a Lord of the Rings scholar?
Want Fandom has a ringer at Collider. I agree. There is somebody at Collider that just loves Wheel of Time. I agree.
Yeah.
There is 100% somebody that is doing that.
I look
Salsa?
we have conspiracy theories about pro Wheel Time.
I didn't say they
people
weren't active in the
randomly do it.
community, Oliver. I just don't know who they are. That's all. And yes, Sally does.
But the point is, it's not a great show. Like, it's not addictive. Like she really wants to
Mhm.
finish for the first time ever. But like it's always got to be, well, I'm not really in the mood. Like, she doesn't like to finish shows anyway, or herself, I guess. At least with me. And like, it's just,
She doesn't like
Not
to
really
finish
there.
shows? What
Not
does that
really.
mean? Explain that.
she legitimately does hate to finish a TV show.
So you get like
she-
5 seasons into Breaking Bad, and you're like, I don't really care what happens.
No, she
I'm not
cares too
gonna
much. She cares too much, so she's just like, I don't know if I want to.
She doesn't want it to end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once you finish something, you can rewatch it.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, say, the
I
Harry
don't know if
Potter
you've seen the
movies.
Wheel of Time, but that seems unlikely we're going to do that.
Tell
Same thing with Rings
her
of
the
Power,
show
though.
will live forever in her heart, even when it ends.
That is a good one.
She's a blow up doll.
You know what? You should post that.
See, all right,
on
Glenn
to
enjoyed it too. All
MySpace.
right, so there's people that liked it.
Okay.
Lyman said I couldn't get past the shitty writing of season 1. I don't know if he's talking about
Wait, it's about Rings
Yeah,
of
he's
Power.
talking
or
about
Wheel of
Rings of
Time?
Wheel of
Power.
Time.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
the
not
writing
sure.
on Wheel of Time was better than Rings of Power. The Rings of Power
actually
writing is very
agree.
baby. It's like baby talk.
Yeah.
Noman
Baby
Garden said,
talk.
"Oh, hey, no. Miss
Noman
anything good?
Garden's
also
We just
watching
talked about
Wheel of
horror
Time.
movies. We're about to get
So
into
much.
the comic."
Noman Garden,
Yeah.
have you ever listened to 311?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah. We
important,
did talk about
yes.
311 quite a bit.
Yes.
Nick Hexum is a great
Mhm,
name to have
mhm.
in the month of October.
Nick Hexum.
Yeah, that
Great.
is. It is for
That's
sure.
good.
The rest of the year, It's a little hacky, but
Hack some.
I don't know. That was
Oh,
a lot. That was a lot hacky.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
Just keep watching it until you get a different ending.
Yeah.
Ileana.
You know what? Maybe Shanda's right
Vince is
because
here.
there's so few shows
Yep.
that manage to stick the landing. Like, just don't watch the end.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fizz. Yes,
And
She doesn't like to finish,
it's true. It's very true. Well,
Yeah.
I guess she might
just like
to.
her sex life.
That's not her prerogative because the female orgasm is a myth.
Homeboy got the drawers
you
on
always
his
do the
own.
serious face after
Episode
that.
later,
line.
two guys are talking about having him sent there. What?
Yeah. Again,
Why did you put that one up? That's so out of context. I don't even know what that means.
I'm very confused.
it's about having sex with dwarves.
Ooh,
It's a thing
cool.
from
Well, yeah, clearly there's a series of a conversation. You
No,
just
that
put a
was
random
no, that was it.
snippet from
That was it.
dwarves.
Dwarves. So should we talk about the actual Wheel of Time or
Sure.
Must-
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we can.
Why don't we do a Halloween episode where we talk about what parts of the books would make the best horror movies?
Okay. I love
Book
it.
2?
So this is our episode covering the Eye of the World
Wow.
comic book, Volume 3, Chapters 5 and 6.
Jono.
Tommy Bear. Yes, Jono?
My hand was up first. The answer is book 2 with the parade of things that are not actually Trollocs until one Trolloc goes through. And then that would be a wonderful horror movie. It would ruin a lot of parade movies.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You talking
I
about
like that
Trolloc
a lot.
puppets and carrion?
A lot of parade movies, like Ferris Bueller.
No, more like in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah. That's already got it. It's already a horror movie.
Hey, good call.
I Know What You Did Last Summer. That could have been a perfect, like, just Trollocs are there in the parade already with her.
Awesome.
So, and I know what you did last summer. He walks around in like a rain slicker with a hook the whole time and like the hat on. He is like pretty
Very smart
scary.
midsummer movie.
And then,
Yeah.
well, they were living in a fishing town, and then at the end, maybe a whaling town, maybe a crossover with the whaling.
right.
And the South Korea. I assume it was South Korea.
Yeah.
But then at the end, there's like
I know
the
what you did
reveal
on
that-
that whaling ship
of,
last
like
summer.
who the bad guy is, and he's trying to kill them on a boat, and he's just wearing like jeans and a shirt. And
So
like,
that's
he's
a
not-
big
he's not
spoiler.
scary.
but he's not scary
He
anymore.
is scary.
I mean, he is a little bit, but not really.
He's also extremely quiet on his feet when he goes into like the houses and like no one notices. And cuts her hair off in the middle of the night.
Here's the deal. If he would have started a cleaning business, he'd be a billionaire right now because he puts a dead body in a trunk with fish and
and gets
crabs.
it out.
And 5 seconds later, it's clean as a whistle. It makes it look crazy. And then he kills Ryan Felipe up in like that
Ryan
box above
Felipe
the
dies?
pageant. And like
Yeah.
in the bloodiest fashion possible. And then she's screaming because she sees it happen. So the cops are there 5 minutes later. They go upstairs and like, if he killed him, where's the blood? I'm like, man, that's a good fucking question.
Yeah.
He
it
actually
is.
owns his own Stanley steamer.
He could just clean like a crime scene
I want
cleaner.
one.
Yeah.
Maybe like you're gonna be here for
Battlestar
months.
Galactica, Lost, and Heroes. Anyone? Oh, bad endings.
Joe, we're
Oh.
trying, just wait for the goddamn. He's on a very important tear about I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I don't remember how Battlestar Galactica ended. The ending of Lost is just fine. Thank you very much.
I love the ending of Lost.
Ending of Breaking Bad is good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I like all
Vincent,
the endings
Expanse,
of
and Seinfeld have good
Expanse,
endings.
Expanse has a good ending for sure.
Jeopardy.
Seinfeld took me some getting used to, like that ending. I didn't love it. They're like, why don't we bring back everybody? I'm like, I wish you wouldn't.
Jeopardy has a good finish like every night. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone
Like
wins.
Yeah, someone wins.
Someone wins some money.
Jeopardy never
Yeah.
ends.
And
that's
you know,
nice
that's
today.
related to the Wheel of Time because Ken Jennings was Brandon Sanderson's roommate in college.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about this. They're
I
both
don't
Mormon
recall.
and went to BYU.
I don't recall that at all.
I didn't know that.
John, why did Miam
Glance
Bialik
on it. I
get...
love the ending of Quantum Leap MASH. And
Yeah, Magnum had a great ending.
Magnum BI does have a really good ending. It's
I don't remember the
shocking
ending
as
of that
is. It's probably because you never saw it.
I did. I saw it. Some I don't.
He's,
remember
But
that.
did you see the end? But did you see the
Magnum
end?
ends where
Oh,
you.
maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah.
It ends with him and his navy whites walking down the beach with his daughter, and you don't know if he's dead or not.
Oh.
I was
what
just
cause
telling
would you have
Taffy
to
about the
believe
ending
that
of
he might be
Community that
dead?
I love.
Oh, that's a good ending.
That was great. Do you remember that ending of Community, Tom? It's like the fake Stinger commercial at the end, and it's like the game Community is now, or the show Community is now a game, and then like the little boy wins, and the dad like opens up the fake script, and it's like, this is the end of season 6 of the show. It's a fake commercial where we don't exist, and he goes, "You stupid child, do you see what you've done? By winning this game, we don't exist." And then he just like throws the board, and that's literally the end of the show.
I did not
So
remember that show.
unsettling. I love it.
I just love him just slowly closing a miniature script and going, "You stupid child." Like, do you understand what he's done?
Except the movie is
We
coming.
don't exist.
Oh, when's the? Should we talk about these fucking whatever?
Yeah, we're getting there. What was I gonna say? Anyway, it's not.
Can't find my fucking.
It's not even remotely close enough to 9:45 to start talking about the actual subject matter.
We
Give it
can
at
go
least
on
another
tangents while
10
covering
minutes.
the comic book.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's kind of unavoidable.
Oh, dude. Noman Garnet said the best ending. Where is that comment? I just slipped away from me. The best ending is Newhart.
It was all a dream.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. On that note, I love the ending of Cheers. Seriously, it's a great ending.
Oh, I don't remember those.
Yeah, with Taffy.
It just
Yeah,
he just like closes the bar and turns the lights off. That's it. Like, it's
Okay.
that
was
thing.
gonna
Like everyone
happen.
just goes home for the
Sure, you
night.
should do.
It's fantastic.
That's what the song "Closing Time" was about.
God.
Closing time.
Yeah, which came before Cheers, despite everything you know and believe.
Yeah, just like Harry Potter and Wheel of Time, right?
Was it Plain
That's
White
obvious.
Tees that sang Closing Time?
I think it's Eve
Semisonic?
6, isn't it? Eve 6?
What did Plain White Tees
Was it
do?
E6? No.
I don't know. I only brought that up because
No.
it's a stupid band name.
Closing. Semisonic. Yeah.
It is
Oh,
Semisonic.
Semisonic.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
God,
thought you were
hate it.
right, but I wasn't sure.
I hated that song, and I still do.
You should be.
One of my favorite books ever is Catch 22, and the sequel is called Closing Time.
Oh, I haven't read this.
I was reading it around that time that song was popular, and I was just like, I couldn't stop.
Oh.
Like, Closing Time. Everybody.
Time to open the book and read a few more pages.
That's good,
It wasn't
Jono.
ending, but
I
the
like
beginning
that.
of Frasier. It was. Cheers was the beginning of Frasier. It wasn't really an ending.
That was the Wheel of Time joke too, by the way, and I liked it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was
anybody-
It was an ending.
I think because I didn't really care about Frasier that much when it was on the air originally. Like I watched
That's
it,
the
but,
thing.
But
Yeah.
now,
Yeah, but
did you
it's
know
so-
that they
it's
brought
so
it back?
good.
Do you know they brought
Yes.
it
Yeah, I
back?
watched some of it. I watched
Did
some
Two
of it.
seasons.
I think it's
right?
already
Or is it
done
still
again.
on?
I think 3.
Was it any
Also,
good?
I think part
It
of
was
the problem
kinda
is the
fun.
fact that
It was
Frasier
just-
looked 80. He
Well,
looked
I mean,
like
he
he was
was-
an ancient
he's
man.
old.
Well, he is.
But he came back looking actually almost the same age, like 15 years later. I was like, oh, okay. He just looked old on Cheers, so it was very surprising to see him land 2 more shows, plus a weird sketch comedy at one point, by the way.
I saw some picture
what
of the
was-
Cheers cast recently, and it was like their ages were plastered over their bodies, and I was just like, and it was like 32, 33, 35, and I was like, oh my god. So,
Yes.
like, because they look so old. I mean, like in the 80s they looked, I guess,
everyone looks
young,
like
but I mean,
shit.
even for 35
Yeah.
they looked old, like it's crazy. I was just like, holy shit, they were only 35.
So what was the?
Anyway,
I can't. What was the name of the submarine movie Kelsey Grammer was in? Or was it?
not Red October.
submarine movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, where they did Louie to get out of it because they
I've
were.
never seen it.
Oh,
I'll tell you why.
missing out.
I'll tell you why I've never seen it in a minute. But
In a minute. I'll tell you in a minute.
Wyatt Man said down Periscope.
down
Down
Periscope.
Periscope, that's the one. Yeah.
That's
So-
a good name.
A million years ago, I worked at Blockbuster Video, and a
Oh my
guy would come in every week
bet.
and rent, like, you could rent old movies and keep them for a week for free if you were part of the rewards program. You could rent two, and you could get 2 a week. So you'd come in every week and get 1 new movie and 1 old movie, and then re-rent down Periscope because he had it at home.
My god!
Eventually, I was just like, "Why are you ever going to bring this back?" And he's like, "Nobody else should ever see this movie."
Oh, he was doing a community service?
So he just kept it. So instead of getting 3 movies every week, you got 2. I was like, I'm just going to keep down Periscope.
No one else to be able to rent
the
down
circulation.
Periscope. Holy shit.
And once in a while, somebody would come in and they would be like, "Do you have that movie?" And I'd be like, sort of, but not really.
Just be like, I know who. No, but I know who does.
Yeah.
If you want to go rent it from his house.
Yeah, it's checked out.
Here's his address.
When does it come back? I'm like, never.
Oh my god!
That's one of the most interesting people I've ever heard of.
Was that a weird
Like a
choice too?
lunatic.
Like, there's so many bad movies, but apparently, like,
I
just
know,
one day
there's
that
so
guy
many.
was
No
like,
one just really hit a nerve with him.
no one's ever
By the
watching
way,
down
according
Periscope.
to the full cast,
At least in this
crew,
town, no one's ever watching down Periscope ever again for the
Really?
rest of their lives.
Yeah, because he couldn't
my
just
God,
like he had
it's
to
so
keep
good.
renting it. He was like really committed to that.
I would have just, yeah, I mean, but it was free.
Okay,
But
but
I would-
and then he couldn't get rid of it because then you guys would buy another one and it would be on the shelf and then he'd
Yeah, but if it's
be
constantly,
responsible
it's an
for someone else
ingenious
seeing
plan.
it really is.
He might have lit it on fire for all I know and just been like, I mean, who cares what he did with it as long as he kept checking it
have you
out.
seen
Yeah.
the
I wonder if
cast
he
for
kept
fucking-
checking it out all the way until Blockbuster Video like went bankrupt and out.
He still
Like
has
if he just kept doing it.
There's a whole community.
I like to
of
imagine.
people
I
that
like to
saw the
imagine he
movie.
did.
I mean, I would assume to finish his plan, he has to be buried with it.
That's a good chance. Listen to this cast: Kelsey
I-
Grammer, some chick,
Yeah,
Rob Schneider.
some chick.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't gonna read them all.
What's her name? Is she second
You
build?
said listen to this cast. You read one name and then
well, I
said
was
some
going.
chick.
All right. So Kelsey Grammer, Lauren Holly.
Oh, Lauren Holly's in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
All right, that's a person.
Okay.
Rob Schneider is number 3. All you need to know.
Okay.
Classic film.
No.
Harry Dean Stanton.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I
Okay.
met Harry Dean Stanton.
He's fantastic.
Bruce
He's
Dern.
cool.
Bruce Dern.
Yeah, Laura Dern's husband. It's not
That's
correct.
her dad. That guy's in the
Bruce
Burbs.
Dern is like he's
that guy's in the
Tom.
Burbs.
Yeah.
That guy's
William
awesome.
H. Macy.
Of course.
Jesus,
Ken
this is a
Hudson
stellar
Campbell.
cast.
Toby Huss. Dwayne Martin. Jonathan Pinner. Rip Torn.
Of
Oh
course.
wow.
Oh, the dad from Freddy
Dodgeball
Got
fame?
Fingered? No, the dad from
Patton
Freddy Got Fingered.
Oswalt? What the fuck?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy's
sorry.
incredible.
Patton Oswalt's in this? Like it's a pretty fucking deep cat. Maybe we should.
Patton Oswalt, he must have been 5 in that movie.
He was old enough, is what
All right,
Bruce
12.
Dern said. Yeah,
All right, 15.
but decent cast. I'm just saying, and there
Is
are
that
kind
one
of traps.
chick? That's one chick.
It's a bunch of semen. And that's not even
It's
a joke.
kind of like Under Siege.
To go with a competing
Oh,
movie, I
God.
think McHale's Navy came out the
But
same
that-
year.
That's
Weird.
probably right.
That's a good movie.
How did he not
That
pick
is-
that one? That must be worse.
Yeah, it's
Which
gotta
one?
be worse.
Wait, McHale's Navy.
McHale's Navy has to be worse.
I haven't seen that.
With Tom
It's
Arnold.
got Tom Arnold.
Have you ever seen The Stupids with Tom Arnold?
Yes,
No.
No.
2 wheels, 4
I saw-
wheels.
You remember
Eight wheels.
quotes from it? I saw that movie in the theater. 'Cause we
I
knew,
think Macy
like,
was
we,
in every movie in the 90s.
we knew it was gonna suck, and it did, but it was like in a funny way.
It was fucking,
Okay.
The Cinder. Who is Cinder? The amount of times whenever I see anything Return to Cinder, I think of that movie. Like just constantly.
I do
like-
remember that. Holy shit! I should rewatch that movie.
That was an atrocious film.
I've
This is
never
a
even
weird.
heard
This
of
is a
that.
weird. This is a weird tangent we've been on tonight.
For the longest time on Twitter, like years ago, I was like, my only goal is to constantly engage Tom Arnold in as many conversations as possible, and it like happened. I did it a lot.
Tom, your very particular brand of like fucking around on Twitter is like my favorite thing you've ever done. Like, it's just so like niche and weird.
Yes.
Anyway, that's been reading, watching, playing, everybody.
I would just said just one of my friends who like I also knew did not care at all, like just ripped endless screenshots of me talking to Tom Arnold. He's just like, why are you sending this? And I'm like, can't believe I'm talking to Tom Arnold. He's to be married to Roseanne. And he's like, I don't care about that.
What are you doing?
All right, so this is actually our episode covering
Tom Arnold misses you.
Part 10.
Where's my friend from tWoTcast?
We're rounding out Volume 3 tonight.
All right, let's do it.
Tom's got to go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We're met with a delightful Seamus Gallagher cover, and then the inside art is nowhere near as good.
They completely changed the tower. Weird.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, like...
Yeah, that's weird.
I know the Tower of Genji says there's no, like...
entrance. I
don't know. Yeah, there's no, like, way to get in, and it's very, like, not, adorned, so to speak. But, like, does it have to be just a cylinder of metal? Like,
yeah, that's kind of
I don't hate the crystalline tops.
I
don't know. It's kind of cool.
The crystalline tops are fine.
Like, it could be faceted.
Also, the right works better for me for what it's supposed to be, I guess.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Also,
I kind of thought almost square.
The Daryl K. Sweet art on the on what, Crossroads of Twilight? No, it's further, right?
No.
It's one of the Sanderson books, right?
I think the artist is like, look at this tower, and then notes came back from Team Jordan. He's like, fine, I'll just draw a fucking rectangle.
You fucking happy now?
Is it Towers of Midnight that has the Tower of Genji on it with Matt and Tom?
Gotta be, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, that looks like stone, though. So, like, that always bothered me.
That maze kind of looks like the maze from Hellraiser. No. Hellraiser 2. When they're in that like
it's pretty,
alternate dimension.
Pretty scary.
And there's like, have you seen that? Have you guys seen that?
No, we haven't gotten that far.
I've never watched the Hellraiser movies.
Those are good.
That's going to be our new thing every Halloween, because
Hellraiser 2 is crazy.
So many of these old franchises. So we did Nightmare on Elm Street this year, and we're wildly disappointed. So let's see what's next.
Watch the third one.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Backwards man.
56 minutes in, and we get to. Hey, listen, we know what we're doing.
Hold on. By definition,
it's your fault, Glenn. You didn't keep us on topic.
Whenever people do that, I just want to do that.
And said it's called banter, and sometimes it takes a while. we break our banter up into segments. That was reading, watching, playing.
I'm always amazed we get there at all. We didn't even get to.
Why does Rand have a recorder instead of a flute?
That's an excellent question.
Because it resonates more with the audience. More people played the recorder.
That's
Maybe
true.
they just called things flutes in the Wheel of Time, and really,
like
they just wanted to add some shape to it.
In fairness, it's a little more phallic, and so maybe that kind of resonates well.
Yeah, because everyone knows it's a skin flute. Yeah, everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Big pee-pee.
Big pee-pee.
Guilty as charged.
To go back to the original point, I do think it's a really cool looking maze.
Tower?
I would, okay. The tower, no. I'm okay on the tower. It is technically better, like you said, than the cover of book 13, but it's not great, not bad. But the maze here on the second page on the actual intro. I wish there had just been a picture of him just with like a big old flute down his throat.
just.
Yeah. I like Tom.
Screenshot both those.
See your impression?
Nah, I'm good. I don't need the screenshot. Did you ever see The Maze Runner or read those books?
No, and no.
I watched. I never read the books. I watched the first two of those. The first one was kind of fun, but the second one,
the first one you're just like, I wonder what the fuck is going on here, and then later you find out what the fuck is going on here, and you're just like, what?
Yeah, and you're like,
stupid.
I'm out.
Yeah, no,
it was a real disappointment.
It was just a weak ripoff of Hunger Games. It was a ripoff of Battle Royale, which is a ripoff of Harry Potter, and we all know that.
Yeah, everybody knows
the
that.
cycle persists. Taffy, what are your thoughts on the artwork here as we begin, and you're shrouded in hair?
Oh, sorry. It's good. It's good.
It's good.
That was real high pitch.
He sure can finger it. He's good at fingering that flute.
All right.
Let me see that picture one more time. I mean,
is it silver chased with gold? You're not wrong. That should be what it's.
I mean, it could be more metallic, but I think they're trying to focus you on the tower. So, like, what they did. I mean, they might not have just wanted to like.
Also, why? The tower literally has nothing to do with anything other than just being a cool piece of backdrop. It doesn't have anything.
I think it's the moment. It's about what happens in that moment. It's
interesting.
With Rand being like a lunatic on top of the.
I mean, you're interested in like by it when they just keep randomly mentioning it.
100%.
Like,
but it's interesting that Rand, of the characters in question, Rand has the least to do with it because Tom and Matt go through it. Perrin deals with Slayer, who has come through, or who fucks with it.
Yeah, but I associate that with like Rand having like the one power crazies.
Maybe they wanted that nonsensical image to be in keeping with the covers of the books.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
there's a really good ebook cover. It doesn't show the tower, but it shows Rand in like the rigging, and he's just like hanging off the rigging, like looking at the tower, and it's presumably, but it's really good. Good art.
Joe, I don't know if you can do anything with it, but when let's see, Taffy just sent us something.
That's not great.
It's okay. It's the hellbound labyrinth.
Oh, I can do something with it. It'll take me a second.
That happens at your age.
It's the labyrinth, darling.
Oh. Give me 1 second to pull it up.
In the meantime, I will tell you that I'm very excited to discuss Ishamael here.
Yeah, what do you think about the art overall in this one, though? Just in
smile.
general.
I'm gonna give it the thumbs down.
That smile was bad. The smile and the fire face is bad. Put that back up.
Yeah, I didn't like it. The art's definitely weaker in this couple. So these two issues are drawn by somebody else.
It just gets more cartoony as it goes along, and like
that's like what you guys were talking about with the like more defined outlining, and it's cartoony is a good way of saying it.
I also get no value whatsoever from the picture of like Rand's face being shadowed in the weirdest way, but his eyes still being like lit up. On the right side, bottom left.
I think it's the shadow of Baalzamon's hand.
Yeah, it's Baalzamon's hand.
You're right, because it's not showing the rest of the shadow. It's like broken up in a way. Or even tell what it is.
It's a confusing.
Could have zoomed out a little bit and made it more of a hand shadow. Yeah.
Yes, I don't. It's just you don't need that. You just do a normal composition of the page.
Well, also the transition between like
you can move the smile panel up and make the mid panel go all the way across, and like it just reads better.
Yeah.
It's very strange, and then it cuts back to like a much more normal looking thing here. Like after Rand's waking up from his dream, like this is much more in keeping with some of the artwork direction from earlier. Yeah, it's like this red shit just feels off.
Even this,
it's not great.
It's not great.
Yeah, no, I was very unimpressed with the art in this last two issues.
Well, if you go to that one, like you shouldn't break the panel border unless something exciting is happening. Instead, it's just a guy riding a horse. The rail of the
guy riding a horse.
The rail of the boat lines up perfectly with the bottom of the panel, which is weird.
Okay.
One panel bleeding over another, and it's just
a lot of weird, tiny,
things.
like amateur mistakes like that, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Wait, here's Taffy's maze.
Oh, that's good.
There we go. Oh yeah, you know what? I love the upper archways and how tall it is. That's fucking scary.
Yeah, creepy. Okay, so
yeah,
it's not quite the same.
That feels closer to what they're gonna go through like later on, right? With like, when they go up and down and like they're that kind of thing. That is cool.
Yeah, when they go up. And
Hellbound,
down.
Hellraiser 2. It's the labyrinth.
They keep the cars out. What's that thing called? That's on. It goes up and down 90 degrees.
Tom's not
It's
here
on the
for
castle. It's on a castle.
Drawbridge.
What's that called?
Tom.
No.
Sorry.
One mechanic.
Sorry, I answered earnestly.
You should never do that. On the show.
I know.
Here's
I
Tower of
shouldn't.
Genji
You're right.
in the comic, which is
I think worse.
Bizarrely not. Yeah, I mean they don't have the. I don't know. Which is so funny because they're so overly computer draw or colored. This book that like.
Yeah,
It seemed like the perfect opportunity to do like an actual glowing thing like this, like the cover did. Like a shine.
So are they computer drawn?
They just. No, it's drawn, but then the colors are done.
I mean, I computer colored is what I mean.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, you can tell
that's
colored
fast.
Just...
I mean, I can't. I'm a fucking idiot. I find that I think that fascinating because it's very much like I struggle to understand, even though we talk about it every time. Like, when did these things come out? Because this is the eye of the world. My assumption is, oh, that's 1990 something. Like, no, this came out like a decade ago. I get that. I'm aware of that. But just like my mind struggles with the idea of putting out something that feels
even for
so
comics at the time, like these are
juvenile.
behind in terms of like how they were produced. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's the thing is
it feels like a 1998 comic with the way it's colored and inked so heavily, and like it feels like they're just like, do you know we can color on the computer now? And they're just like figuring it out sort of for the first. Man, they used to throw. There's a lot of late 90s comics that are just like, look what we can do, and you're like, don't do that ever again. And it's gotten much better since then, but like it's like a weird mix of like contemporary and old. We just figured out we could color things with a computer, kind of art.
Were they going for a nostalgic comic feel?
No, I don't think. I mean, if they were, I didn't get any of that.
Okay.
So they were going for none of what they achieved, which is a bonus.
I heard someone talking about this book the other day, and it sure sounded like a ripoff of Harry Potter 2. It was called The Bible or something like that.
I'm gonna look.
It has this kid that's it's this kid that doesn't die, so it's the boy who
Okay.
That tower that won't be important for 3 years.
Yeah.
Put it everywhere. Yeah. Show Tom the picture of the Tower of Genji.
That smile is a ventriloquist dummy.
It might be.
It is. It kind of
is.
Look at that.
Yeah. He does look a little polished.
Yeah. I think this guy draws Tom, although I don't love how he draws their outfits. I think it's kind of bland. Yeah. Like there's not a lot of detail going on, not a lot of anything, but like Tom's like head and face, like the way his hair is and the way he looks. So of all the ways he's been drawn so far, which has been numerous already, I kind of like this one the best. Weirdly,
I agree with that. The hair is kind of flowing. I don't hate some of his depictions of Rand when he's talking to Bale and Matt.
Yeah,
they're not.
Go ahead. Sorry,
but. Also, Rand should be like a foot taller than what they're depicting in some of these with Bale, Doman, and Matt. But again, the background
just
gradients.
Look at the lazy background gradients. That's kind of what I'm talking about. It's just
what's that? Like
it's meh. Like here.
That's the Tower of Genji, Tom.
Oh, it looks like a sword in the ground.
I don't know. It's just
the bottom left one really bothers me from like a perspective, like for like the. Like ship going down the river, like it just feels weird.
You know why? Because that horse guy's breaking the panel, and it's a weird composition.
No, you did coloring for comics. That's cool.
Oh, awesome!
You should come on.
Yeah,
Too bad we won't get to see the different beards artists give their.
Man, that would be a lot.
I mean, that probably would.
Hard to draw.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
A shorthand for a beard. Looking at a different artist shorthand for like a tree with a lot of leaves, like they're all different and it's all fucking crazy every time.
Yet another thing I don't like about how this comic is drawn the last couple issues, because they do a lot of, let me see, not so much there or here. Oh, that's well, no, not really there. Where did I see it? Maybe
This
it's
is like
one.
young artists getting a break and trying to go.
This is a good
crazy.
example.
They're
It's just like
not
textured
following the
brush of
rules.
color in the back. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? I don't know. It's just like they're like, I found a new Photoshop brush that looks like leaves, and they just like went crazy with it. And you're like, calm down, buddy. Like,
I kind of enjoy
I don't
if you
know.
go back. I should
Yeah,
have grabbed my
yeah.
notes earlier, but I didn't look at it. One picture forward.
Okay.
That is look. All right, so look at the cloud coming out of the top of the tower. It's obviously not supposed to be smoke, but it's like,
Yeah,
that is a bad placement.
Yeah, it is. It looks like a
it does feel
smokestack.
like it emanates from the Tower of Genji, which
It's
is,
just bad composition. And also, I assume that black mark is like the shadow or like the shape of trees reflecting in it or something. And like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like that's a good place to put that. I don't know. There's a lot going on there where I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
all bad though.
But,
Good
I mean, if
picture
you're
to
the
go to
editor, I think I said it before, but if you're the editor of this book, you would assume that a lot of people picking this up have never read a comic before. You want to keep this shit straightforward, man. Like,
Yeah.
Not
you're
me.
not. You don't.
I mean,
have
we
to do
mentioned it last time too,
bids,
Jono, but like the
but-
weather and like everything shouldn't be so vibrantly green. Like that's another part where I'm like, why is it so green everywhere?
Oh yeah, it's supposed to. Everything's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, like the scene of like I can't wait to get to the. I assume they'll have this at some point, but like Perrin and Egwene and Elias like running from the birds, and I'm just like,
oh fuck, that
that's
actually
supposed to be over like dried grass, and I guarantee it's just gonna be rolling.
I didn't even
green
think about
hills.
that. Like, it's supposed to be like winter's gone on forever. Like, there's no spring until the end of the book.
Mm-hmm. At any rate, and the sky is green
Nothing should be
too,
green.
because that.
Why
Oh
is-
yeah, of course the
Is
sky
it to
is
be?
green.
Is it so? There's a large contrast with the ship.
There's
the
blue
color of the
trees
ship?
and green sky. Like, what's happening?
Look at that tower is wide out in the open. There's nothing around it. Anybody can find
Yeah.
it. That is
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be like? Well, it's supposed to be. I mean, they
Miles
see it from
away.
the river, and it's like
You
yeah,
only
and they can
catch
see it, but, like,
glimpses when like it reflects. Like it's not like
why are
that
they
close to the
spending so
river.
much time on it?
I don't know. Well, they're not. It was one page. They moved past it.
I mean, it should have just been in the background as the ship went by.
Yeah.
Tom's
Weird.
got some
Well-
real fluffy hair. I mean, I know they're on a boat and there's wind, but like, man, that's some fluffed up hair.
I do love it though. I do
Good
think
volume
that,
for
like,
an old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
agree with
one
you.
of the
It's
best.
one of the best ones.
Not the best, but like
He's
it's
worldly. He can probably
some of the
buy
better
condition.
Matt art.
Totally.
Yeah, I like Matt. I like
Oh.
Tom. Yeah, this one though, this picture here. First off, the bottom right one is absolute insanity to look at.
Yeah, I
This
don't like it because
classic
it reminds
comic
me of I have a kind of a phobia of those. I don't watch the Olympics, but it's mostly because when they started about 15 years ago, they started doing those recaps, but they would show multiples of people just like this, where it's showing like
You don't like the multiples?
I don't. It
an
freaks me out.
after
It feels inherently evil to me. I don't know how
evil.
to explain it.
It feels inherently evil.
It
Oh my
does.
God.
It's very unnatural, and I don't like seeing 10.
I
of the
don't mind
same
that. So this
person.
is like very normal comic book thing to see, and
this-
like to show someone flipping down and showing like the beginning stages.
What about
being
the
a slightly
exclamation mark question mark above
Okay.
Rand's head when he lands?
He's
Oh,
like,
that's
"What do you
random.
think?"
Eh,
I didn't even notice that.
Huh?
He's
it
like,
doesn't.
You're not
it
even
doesn't
looking.
fit the art style necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Right,
know.
they're
Like,
trying to tell the story.
there's, I mean, the Tom Taylor run on Nightwing that Redondo draws. Do you know that
Sure.
one issue where like it never breaks the pane and like it's like every issue or like every page is like one full image and it just continues on from the left? There's a ton of that in that issue, and I love it. So it's like one of those things where I'm like, okay,
Sometimes
it can be
works,
done
and that's the
well.
thing
I
that
guess
you
is what I'm
do a
saying.
lot, but it doesn't work in a book like this.
Yeah.
like this is too cartoony for something that's supposed to be like. I mean, it's almost
Yeah, like a
horror.
gritty, real, like
Yeah, like
yeah.
this is like a. I mean, it's not like Game of Thrones dark fantasy, but it's pretty dark with like nightmarish shit.
Yeah, Especially,
So,
and if you're going to depict it too, you would think that you kind of lean into that. But
what are we scared of right now? The Dark One's coming, and then you look at those pictures and like, oh, it looks pretty fun.
Ah!
Yeah, everything looks pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's green.
Glenn said, I
blue.
just can't believe they didn't do like an animation house like Disney would and have archetypes drawn of the characters from various angles and expressions that the artists use for reference to keep going. I mean, like, they kind of did, like, Chase Conley did a lot of that work up front. Like, he designed a lot of the characters.
Nothing should be bright.
Yeah, and they weren't like turns of every character or whatever like an animation house would have, but like they had like a look book, so to speak, of like what the characters should look like from the first volume. So it's just like, why is there so much inconsistency of like,
I don't know, the people in charge of this either weren't paying attention, didn't know what they were doing, or didn't care. Like, I just can't figure another way to
I expect people picking this up never read a book before.
It's again, it's so it's repetitive.
Not everything was dead. There was plenty of evergreen trees. That's true.
And evergreen grass.
Should be like olive green.
No evergreen
like
grass.
Bright
brambles underfoot. Brambles
and evergreen sky, apparently.
Evergreen sky. They were stinky.
Don't talk about our comics.
I struggle so hard to stay on point.
They are the we talk about experts of tWoTcast on
311.
I can't believe it took me this long to notice it was green sky at night. Neighbor take flight. Green sky at morning. Neighbor take warning.
So we got Matt.
All right. Well, anyway.
Bye.
I didn't.
No.
Oh no.
Bye, Tom.
Oh wait. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
I mean, I'm leaving on a bird quote. It's perfect.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's what it was. Nice. Thank you, Tom.
Green sky at night, never take flight.
I couldn't place it. That was awesome.
Late night bird watcher. Never found a single cardinal. What'd you think of Matt Stagger? Actually, quite.
What's your favorite line for the Burbs?
I want to kill everyone. Satan is good. Satan is our pal.
Satan is good. Satan is our pal. Satan is good. Satan is our pal is my favorite line. Thank you.
It's a good one. I mean, it's hard to.
Satan is good. Satan is our pal.
Is our pal.
It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. I do like the pizza guy.
It should be noted that guess who's in the Burbs? Bruce Dern.
Yes.
From
we talked about that already.
Oh, did we?
That's okay. It's worth bringing up again. Yeah.
Point is, Down Periscope. Who doesn't like Down Periscope? That's a great movie.
One guy that Tom used to, the guy at Tom's Blockbuster, thought it was like evil.
I haven't seen it because every time I went to Blockbuster, it wasn't there.
He had some kind of civic duty that he was performing.
or maybe Tom was misinterpreting.
It's kind of
that guy didn't want anyone else to watch it because he wanted to watch Down Periscope whenever the fuck possible.
Well, that's what I thought he was saying at first.
No, he's literally said that's how Tom said he asked him. And the guy said, "No one should ever watch this movie again. No one else should ever have to watch this movie." Duty
because he wants it all to himself.
That's what I thought at first too, and then
maybe
he expanded.
Clearly not the case, Jono.
Well, Tom's an idiot, maybe misinterpreted.
Possibly.
Definitely. All right, so we got Tom's full head of hair, and then we go to what's this? Perrin, Gween, and Elias.
Yeah.
Very lush.
Again, like when I flip the pages to this, and it's like this much narration / exposition straight from the books, like I kind of go like, ugh. Like I mean, it's not in a bad way, I guess. Like I don't hate it, obviously, because I love the books and I've read them. But like I think that's the problem. Like I've read the books, I'm just like, I get it. Like, can you tell the story as a comic book better?
So we were just at the lake with some of my wife's friends and their respective penises. And strangely, both dudes, which is my ideal weekend, had read The Wheel of Time as well as Sanderson stuff.
Wow.
And they like, well, one of them's from Utah, so it's mandatory. And like, you know, so if they had some real thoughts.
Has he visited Susanna Sarandon's sex dungeon?
They visited. He never left. We had to photo him. It's what a sex dungeon is.
Just on a Zoom call. It's just on a Zoom call like this. Yeah, I've read it.
Great book. Sitting there like in a Camelot from Monty Python.
Yes.
Just hear some electricity sounds. And he's like, whoa.
But they're like, what are you even covering? Like, how do you keep covering the time? Like, well, now we're doing the comics. Like, oh, there were comics, yeah. And I showed them one picture from it. They're like, it's a lot of exposition. Neither of them are comic book readers, but they were just like,
yeah,
it feels like. I was like, yeah, they managed to put a book with pictures inside of a comic, and I don't think it worked.
Okay,
it just kind of.
That's interesting that they both said that. That's pretty.
Well, I may have led them on because I said it already. But you know, in fairness, leading the witness, and I do apologize, but that's exactly their response after looking at it briefly was just, "The fuck is this?" And they also agreed that Matt Cawthon book 12. Sorry, Brandon. Although they're both big Brandon Sanderson fans.
I thought Matt was better in like 13, 14. Like,
yeah, but 12.
I mean, we've said this on our show before, but like, I always felt like he was focused on like Rand and Egwene, you know, in the first one. So he like kind of nailed them, but then he was just like, I'll figure him out later. Like, kind of feeling like that's the vibe I always got from 12.
Okay.
I'll figure that one out later. So they find the Tinkers, guys.
Yay! And they're pretty little dogs that look like wrinkled.
They kind of like that top picture that look like Cerebrus.
Testicles.
Is that the right name?
Yeah,
Cerebus.
Cerebus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Fluffy, if you want to go with a ripoff of Harry Potter.
Yeah, go with the original stuff.
Yeah, the original.
And you'll notice that they're playing.
Everyone knows
music,
that the Greek and Roman myths were a ripoff of Harry Potter.
Would you fuck any of these Tinker chicks?
Interestingly enough, what they do to get past these dogs is play a little song that puts them right to sleep.
Yeah.
That middle panel on the right is with the Tinkers and the fire. That's really.
Oh wait, I'm the wrong one.
Is it
Weak Sauce?
Juvenile?
I don't know. What are you gonna say?
Juvenile?
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't. It looks like it's from a coloring book or something, right?
It's pretty bad. I don't know shit about art.
Maybe they just had to do something quickly to. Oh, we forgot the fucking Tinker panel, and like, I mean, there was probably a lot of that happening, you know, where they had to like.
Again, I feel like the ink is too
quickly.
thick, or like the outlining's too thick. Yeah, it does look like a coloring book. It's very like. I don't know. The wagons are like super straight line. Like that doesn't look like
he's
wood.
dancing.
It looks like a
that little
cartoon
kid. He looks like he's. I think he's supposed to be dancing with a kid, but it just looks like a small person.
Yeah, it does. It does look a little muscular. And
the face is way too defined. Yeah, muscular, definitely.
Yeah.
It's been working out. I mean, that's not weird.
Great.
No,
the wagons are too big. They're too. It's I don't know. The whole thing doesn't work for me. At least on this one. I'm glad they did this. It certainly adds certain things you never thought you'd want to see. But it's at least
my brain immediately goes back to the Chase Connolly like art at the end of Volume 1, where like we saw a drawing of Aram that he never got to get around to drawing, but like Aram looked amazing, and there was like tassels hanging off him everywhere, and like all kinds of like crazy. And it was black and white, so it wasn't even colored. So even then, I was like, "Wow, look at that crazy clothing. He's gonna look really good later on in the books." And then we get to this, and I'm just like, "That is not the Aram that we saw at the back of Volume 1." Like,
a couple of these images look like a reject Bill Hader. Yeah.
Oh, Bill Hader actually weirdly cast as Aram in the show.
I would watch the shit out of that. You know what? If they had just turned the whole thing into a comedy and just said fuck it and just like
just halfway through season 3 just because of the comedy.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is playing every Carriehan.
They're all so short, they're perfect.
Kids are just small, stupid people.
He's not wrong.
True, actually.
Elman Gardner is infinitely correct him about that.
Yeah.
I would have left lots of unclaimed Tinker Kids.
But it's just like
dark as
no.
shit.
Like
oh damn it.
Yeah.
There should be no two wagons that look alike. They just came off an assembly line. Yes, thank you. That's kind of what I was saying. Like it just looked like they were like crisp and clean. And not that they shouldn't be clean and like well kept, I guess.
But they have the exact same diamond pattern on both sides and the lanterns are
they're supposed to be crazy.
Yeah.
Also, holy shit. Go back to that one where I was just joking about Bill Hader.
Yeah.
You may not be able to see it. It's got Perrin just above it. Danny DeVito's Wolverine.
Why are the tWoTcast drawn as sneering villains? I'll get to it. I'll go back to it. Sorry, I'm switching between comments and imagery.
Yeah, you've got the hard work, and I mean that seriously.
Yeah, you're doing great, Joe.
Okay.
Check a look at Perrin and the one just above, like in the middle on the right. Look at his nose.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a weird.
Looks like he just like snorted like a fucking bunch of cocaine. And there's
he did. He wanted to get the party started too.
Yeah, I think so.
Instead, he got grumpy.
Uh-oh.
Even this Aiel drawing, I'm just like, they look too clean. It's just too cartoony. It's too clean and like looks. I don't know. At least there's wagons.
Nice ass though on the Aiel.
That's a fat ass on that kid.
I mean, check it out.
Well, I'm so old. I'm
the
like
blood is cartoony, bright red. I don't know.
The new rules. I'm not going to be able to vote pretty soon.
Yeah, new rules.
Or run for office.
I mean, we can talk about the new rules.
Well, I am a woman too, so I think they're going to pull my rights anyway. So
geriatric woman can't vote.
Women.
That chick has a thick behind. She's looking good.
Yeah, she left her minces all over the ground around her.
She did. It's a rough time, you know? It really is. There's a few hours there where, you know.
Jesus Christ, look at the bottom left picture. Aram looks like he might have like a missing chromosome. Like the most handsome dude in the world is...
He's just tucking it back, Jono.
I was going more for his face, not his dick.
Yeah,
I was gonna say he's got a little bulge there.
He's like, check out these tight pants. The one above it. Like,
well, that's when him and Perrin are like, "Fuck you, no, fuck you, dude." You know. I mean, overall, like these issues are serviceable. I mean, they move the plot ahead. You know,
they spent a lot of time on that chick on the ground.
Who wouldn't? That fat ass.
Yeah, that's like the most detail and like that I've seen.
Yeah, got those thighs.
I do like how Ryan
yeah,
almost slips that Elias is why am I saying Elias? I say Elias. Elias is a warder, and he's just like glares at him like, "Shut the fuck up, bro!" And he's like, "Oh shit, I meant a friend that I've known for many that knows about things."
Years.
Yeah, many years, and he knows things.
Yeah, you know.
Elias is like, "Not this, buddy."
Even the campfires look cartoonish. Like they don't look well done. Like
they're literally like perfectly stacked stone with perfect logs going to the middle with a flame in the center. Like, like it's literally like a cart. It looks like a toy of a campfire. You know what I mean?
It's
like
very strange. I don't know.
Marcio Fiorito, if you're listening to this, please come on here and tell us what happened.
Marcio Fiorito. I don't know which ones. So I don't know which ones he drew versus the other. Do you guys know? You have your volume.
Oh, I assumed
my
the third name was the colorist.
Nicholas something is the colorist.
Oh, okay,
Cage.
so Francis, Marcio, Francis. And now this 4-panel looks cool. I like that.
Yeah, I think Marcio drew
this is one of the cooler things I've seen.
What's that? Were the
I
chapter
think
icon?
Marcio drew 1 through
This one.
4, and 5 and 6 were drawn by Francis Newett, I believe. Just because of how they're listed.
This is actually really interesting looking right here. I like that.
The 4 at the top right?
Yeah.
I don't disagree. It also gets away like a lot of like conveys a lot of emotion.
It does.
I don't love the hat.
Yeah.
I don't love his hat. Elias looks ridiculous.
Well, that's his favorite spell.
He looks like Rasputin. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was wrong.
Is that 311?
Yeah,
that's an old 311 song. It comes right after Amber.
That's the color of Rasputin's energy.
Yes,
Right, bring us into the next one because I actually kind of excited where that starts.
Oh.
The Tinkers are probably experts at campfires.
Yeah.
They make
I mean,
them
maybe.
perfect.
They do camp a lot. I mean, not that they wouldn't necessarily take time to set up their camp and stuff. It's just that it just seems like a little like we found perfectly sized rocks, 27 of them exactly, and we put them around.
Maybe they take them with them.
I don't know. It just seems a little.
They bring those exact same rocks with them over and over and over.
But didn't
Where do you think they got that pot? Probably stole it.
Perrin and Gwyn had a fire just like that before they even met them, right?
Yeah.
Well, they found the same
that's
rocks.
What I'm saying. Like,
there it is.
I don't know. Just a few. Like
Or
a little,
maybe
like,
no, that's with Elias. Maybe Elias is the circular rock guy.
No,
Oh no,
this is the circular rock guy.
Oh no. Perrin and Gwyn had one.
Maybe there's just a whole bunch of
when she makes a fire, right before parents.
Yeah.
So there's river rocks everywhere.
Gwyn.
Everything's smooth and nice.
They're like, oh, she's making us do the rocks again.
Elliot, that's what I think of. Yeah, Elias is about to start a Russian hat dance at any time.
Yeah.
Just the scene from Elf, and they're like getting drunk in the mailroom.
Yes, in the basement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm 25. I've still got so much to do.
Oh. We cam a lot.
We cam a lot is a
well, it's a
great song
dirty
by
job,
Faith
but someone's gotta do it. By the way, that's my favorite. Who said that?
Oh.
Who said that? About Faith? I'm not really into Faith no more, but Mike Patton is my absolute favorite singer ever for like a long time.
It was Liam Schultz.
Liam Schultz.
Liam,
from the great land of
yeah.
Schulte. Issue 6. Again, swapping between Seamus Gallagher and Jeremy Saliba. Awesome cover.
Yeah. So
I like his different versions of how it could have looked.
Uh-huh.
I do sort of wish the others were in the drawing. I don't, but just a menacing Myrdral walking down
it's
a
interesting.
pretty awesome rendition of a town. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mine has this one at the not quite what's in the top right one on the left. Like I know it's not gonna work for shit, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like it's this like the one on the left side on the top right, but much more detailed.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually like I'm kind of disappointed. It's probably my favorite picture in the last like couple of volumes. It's
Wait,
like
you have
foreboding.
A more detailed version of that?
Yeah. It's the one on the right with no color. Although the one on the right is pretty cool on its own. I like it's very kind of like.
Oh yeah, that's the page that's how it starts.
God damn it!
This is the actual cover.
I don't know this shit. I don't have a fucking cover.
They put the actual cover at the end. That's why. I don't know why they do that, but they put the weird grayed out version as you're reading through the book. And then at the very end of the book, they show all the
Jono,
covers.
is this the one you have? Yeah, the very end. Is that the one you're looking at?
Yeah, flip to the end,
that's more detailed. Where it says colors by Nicolas Chapi.
What do you guys think about the spray? Like, again, it's too, for me, I just feels like very clean and straight and like, no, I don't know. Like just.
Agreed. It looks more like a river barge.
Dale Domon do be running a tight ship.
Yeah. That's
everyone's wearing the same color clothing. It's just like, I don't know. It's just very boring. Like a lot of I think I just don't like the colorist, I think, a lot of the time.
Yeah, I do.
Although he colored this. So obviously he can do
awesome.
If he has better art, he's a better colorist. Like I don't understand. Like
he doesn't need it.
Seems odd. Like I'm kind of shocked that he colored this. Like I would have expected Jeremy to like finish the art all the way through, you know, if that makes sense.
It does not. Well, does anyone need any drinks while we?
Oh, sure.
Yay!
I forget if I read this.
Yeah, man. I do not censor
Australians
yourself.
like Mike from his Wolf Mother. Who draws the most fuckable mirror draw? I think the guy that drew the earlier part of this book. I actually pulled up an image of it.
Do you think there's any sort of like cleft there for a mirror draw vagina, or is it just smooth?
What is Mike's Wolf Mother opinion, Liam?
Well, first off, we all know Wolf Mother is the greatest band out of Australia in a long time. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
right, sorry.
Luffy from One Piece. I don't know One Piece. White man.
Oh.
He's getting excited for your Bukowski. John, are you ready?
Yes, ready.
So real quick, do you remember if I read this first part? It's a.
Well, hold on a second.
Here.
We got to do. Jono reads Bukowski.
All right. So now I cannot remember
if you read what first part.
If was Mercedes here and he's asking, hey, I just want to smoke and talk and drink, is what she says. That's not enough for me. All you guys want to do is fuck. I like it. Well, I can't fuck. I don't want to fuck. Relax. We sat on the couch.
I can't remember. Honestly, they all blur together for me.
In fairness, yeah.
Go ahead.
Mercedes was not a good conversationalist. She wasn't interesting. But she had her legs and her ass and her hair and her youth. I'd met some interesting women, God knows, but Mercedes just wasn't high on the list. The beer flowed, the joints went around. Mercedes still had the same job with Hollywood Institute of Human Relationships. She was having trouble with the car. Little Jack had a short, fat dick. She was reading Grapefruit by Yoko Ono. She was tired of abortions. The valley was nice, but she missed Venice. She missed riding her bike around the boardwalk. All right, so that's the beginning part.
All right.
I'll skip ahead.
Okay, let's go.
Take off your clothes and go to bed, I told her. But no fucking, she said. I won't touch your cunt. She undressed and went to bed. I undressed and went into the bathroom. She watched me coming out with a jar of Vaseline. What are you going to do? Take it easy, baby. Take it easy. I rubbed the Vaseline onto my cock. Then I turned out the lights and got in bed. Turn your back, I said. I reached one arm under and played with one breast and reached over the top and played with the other. Felt good with my face in her hair. I stiffened and slipped it into her ass.
Oh
I grabbed her around the waist, pulled her ass towards me hard. Ooh, she said. I began working. I dug it in deeper. The cheeks of her ass were big and soft. As I slammed away, I began to sweat. Then I rolled her on her stomach and sank it in deeper, getting tighter. I nudged into the end of her colon and she screamed. She was very tight. I slipped it even further in. Her grip was unbelievable. As I rammed it in, I suddenly got a stitch in my side, a burning pain. But I continued. I was slicing her in half, right up the backbone. I roared like a madman and came. Hey, I didn't touch your cunt. I rolled off. In the morning, she was gone. Well, there goes another one, I thought.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
That's only going to play well. I can't
Oh.
wait for like 5 years
my
from now when
God.
someone's like, should we hire that guy? Let's watch this reading from him. Yeah.
I'm going
Oh
to.
my God.
At one point,
You're
we're just
very
going to
good
make
at
a
reading.
supercut of all your Bukowski reads and just make a video
That's a
that's like an hour
great
and a half
idea.
long.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
And it'll be the new audiobook of that book.
Alan, by the way, did text me before we started this episode, letting me know that he finally got to the Bukowski pulp in Philly, and it's like a Marx Brothers routine, and is hilarious. Apparently, there is a
Marx Brothers
Bukowski
routine.
pulp.
If there's an example
the pulp.
of how old Alan is, it's comparing something he just saw to a Marx Brothers routine.
Yeah.
The book Pulp from 1994, only 30 years old, so actually younger than the book we're reading right now.
Okay.
Can't wait till
All
they're
right.
chanting Bukowski at Jordan Con.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
everyone,
Johnny, you should
come to
definitely
Jordan
listen to
Con. We can
Bukowski's
read
right.
Bukowski. I love the
Yeah.
idea of actually just putting a Bukowski panel in the middle of Jordan Con. It would have no context, no rationale, but let's do it.
I guess we should try to get a panel again, right?
Yeah. And we should.
Taffy Liam said there's an interview with Mike while Molth Mother is playing off screen. He gives a funny opinion.
Oh, okay. I'll look for that. Mike's a kooky dude.
Kooky. That's how they describe him.
Eh.
That's what they call him.
Yeah, I just saw this video of him. He's standing on top of an amp or something, and he's all "No," and he just does like a full front flip straight onto his drummer, and the drummer goes like this, and he's all "No," and he starts singing like opera after he just slams his drummer, and like this. It's insane. I don't know. They've done some crazy stuff in their shows. It's pretty good.
Do they have faith in their abilities or no? More.
Nah, bro.
No more.
No more.
I haven't like.
What do you guys think about
like
Whitebridge?
quite? All right. Moving
First
on.
off, that angle for the bridge is a little excessive.
I mean, it's very
poor
tall.
fucking horse. It's very tall, a little, and it's also
Well,
very
I mean,
narrow.
Jono, if you know anything about Whitebridge, it doesn't matter how rainy it gets; it's never slippery.
Yeah, the horse still has to fucking move it up. No,
Well, I mean, I imagine
it's not like it's a moving.
It's more of a gradual
excavator.
incline. This could be like where we're viewing it from, sort of, but like, you know,
I don't understand how that's possible.
it does feel very high in the air.
Yeah, it
It's
really
cool.
does.
It's not necessarily the height. It's the first off, like it should have more space between because that's pretty narrow for a
The
boat to just be like.
space between.
The whole thing just feels a little off. Yeah, we'll go with
It's pretty
off.
cool. I like how spindly it looks. I like how it doesn't. It keeps the idea of like that it's so thin that it doesn't look like it should support the weight of anything, let alone like a horse carriage going
Then
across and
take
stuff like that.
one
I
more
like. There's
support.
aspects of it that I like.
But I feel like it should be a little more like. I don't even know if like, there's barely supports really for it. Certainly not quite that much, at least in my memory, which doesn't mean shit anymore. I want to say there's one picture, which is probably not canonical, that shows like kind of filigree and that type of shit at the base on each side, but I don't remember where that is. That may be in like the Big White Book. I think it is in the Big White Book, which is also atrocious on its own. And I still very much
Well known
support
for
us
its
covering-
great art, though.
and canonical, because it's got Robert Jordan's name on it, so it has to be good.
Here's another shot. I don't know. It does seem like. I guess the grandness of it is there, like the idea that it's like this extraterrestrial type thing that's huge and doesn't make any sense there. It gets across with how they're drawing it, I guess. I don't know.
It does
I don't
feel
hate it.
significant, especially this like angle from below. I don't disagree with that. I just think that it doesn't really feel it feels like a grand piece of architecture, but not legendary, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Why does so much of the coloring like it looks like watercolors?
It's actually
very dainty. Weird ad for Whitebridge brothels. It's never slippery.
Bring your own spit. Huh?
Yep. Their pussies must feel like cat tongues. Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna get that Bukowski bottle of Vaseline, and here we go.
Yep.
Guess it's just ass stuff only. What was your question, Taffy?
I was just wondering why some of the coloring looks like watercolor.
Joe?
I think that's just like the computer animation style of it all.
Oh, okay.
You mean like the background of the sky there, or
just the like this, like
the bridge itself?
Like the okay. Bottom.
What are you, Jono? You just showing shit?
Yeah.
Show me.
Well, you just had it. You just had it.
Hers is an actual book, so you can hold it. All right, that page.
Okay. Yeah, like look at bottom left.
The left page on the bottom right, is that what you mean?
Yes. Very much. Yeah, but I mean they're all
I think they're just trying to show like, well, the sky is blue, so that's good. But I think they're just trying to show like
no, but even like the cloak.
Again, there's a lot of Photoshop brushiness in this.
Is that what it is? It's the brushiness. Okay. All right. It's like airbrush.
Like the hillside is done with like a brush that's like texture, and then the clouds are done with a texture brush. You know,
the one above the one you're talking about, where it says "We made it, Tom," with Rand, like with this like aspirational face that he's about to like his first like cum shot. Like the clouds in the background look very watercolor, almost like they're swirling, and there's no reason for them to be swirling.
Well, it's same as back here. Yeah, it's the same kind of cloud shapes and stuff.
Yeah, again though, why?
I don't know, just to give the background some movement or something. I don't know. They could have just drawn normal clouds, but then also the Photoshoppy brush thing when there's already clouds drawn is weird. Because like, what's the point of the white?
There's like a blur. It's like they did like a Gaussian blur or
drawn clouds.
I will say this though, I do like the black wagon for our good friend Howl Goad. That's in the top right there. Up the one previous. Top right, Howl Goad's black wagon.
I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice.
I don't know why. It in no way makes any sense, but I saw it immediately and I was like, yes, Howl Goad. One of those characters that I really wish had more of a thing. Also, you know who I want to look more villainous? Gelb. Florin Gelb looks just like a poor dumb dick, as opposed to a guy who's going to be. Yeah. One book later, he's capturing women and selling them into slavery. Like his arc is.
Where's the yelling at Gelb image? Oh, is that this? Wait, no.
Yeah, you on the right side.
Oh yeah, it is. Get the fuck off my boat.
He's just like a guy. You know, he looks like he looks.
You innocent. Do be the worst.
Yeah, I want him to look much more villainous, considering his arc is capturing women off the streets and selling them for slavery.
Maybe there's going to be a progression of how he looks.
Well, maybe that's why he can do it, because he
starts selling women. Like Patton Thane style, you know, like he slowly just becomes more bedraggled.
We don't bedraggled. We don't see him for another book until he's doing it.
Well, maybe since he looks all innocent and weak, he's all, "Please, miss, help me with this, miss," and then he just, "Come on, bitch," you know, like, or he has someone grab him from the back. So
that's true about the white peepees. As a man who has one. It's true.
What's with Jono always talking about clips and scenery?
I'm here for the hard cutting.
If Abraham Lincoln failed law school.
That is kind of what Gelb looks like. Or not Gelb. Yeah, Gelb. He just put a hat on him.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, so I don't love Tom from behind.
So they leave the book.
If you know what I mean.
I bet you Bukowski would.
Yeah, Bukowski is.
He'd give him lots of love
that
from
Vaseline
behind.
cock. And
Yeah.
There is like zero consistency with how Tom's drawn. Like every time. I've never, and I also haven't liked his cloak in like any comic we've read so far. I'm just.
You know who we sound like? Rafe Judkins.
So cartoony.
Because he just didn't use it.
Yeah, he was just like, let's just not do it.
I didn't like it in the comics, so I'm out on the whole idea.
That's one thing in the show that I'm just like, what the motherfucker?
Like, I'm really glad I got you off on that one. You know what I mean? It's such a dumb piece. It's such a dumb.
Well, I mean, on top of that, though, the costuming, as we've talked about many times over, is so good. And then it's for like everyone else, and then you're just like, Tom's just wearing a coat.
Yeah.
With like the lining is like kind of patchy and colorful, but you never see it because he's never wearing that coat again and never flourishing it and never. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, what the fuck, man?
They didn't have.
And then they gave us a Gleeman's cloak in the second season, and then when they brought Tom back in the third season, they didn't give him a Gleeman's cloak.
Yeah.
You know what they should do? They should cancel that show. What do you think?
They should cancel it. Just get rid of it.
So, trivia question, without looking. Yeah. Who remembers the name of the inn in Whitebridge? Because I did not until I opened this, and Taffy's cheating by looking.
I just read it, and I don't remember it already.
Wayfarer's Rest.
Oh, well, I would never have gotten that.
No one would have. Like, of all the things, because like everyone remembers, you know, the Wine Spring, Stag and Lion, and then Wayfarer's Rest is one of the most like.
It's the Vag and Tickle.
It's
the.
It's for such a marquee scene that happens, you know, with Tom being on the other side of Florida.
Maybe because it's forgettable.
All that shit. But
maybe
the innkeeper. We remember the innkeeper. He's all just dusting at shit. We remember what happens there. Tom puts on his brown cloak, which is not even a euphemism.
What's
never
on
fucking
that?
Cared about it.
What's on that fucking sign? Is it just a bed? I can't see it.
Yeah,
it's a bed and someone walking, carrying something
with shit in his arms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking dumb.
It is not a great.
It's bad. I mean, the whole point of those illustrated signs was that like most people couldn't read, but I don't feel like that's the Wheel of Time.
What's the hitch
like,
one? Nine. Is
people don't know like
hitch?
Old Tongue and shit,
Correct.
but
yes,
like,
Taffy.
What's that?
I was just remembering the 9-horse hitch.
Yeah, from Lugard.
Mm.
And from Jordan Kahn.
Which is actually just it's another way for orgies, right?
That's correct.
What do you guys think about this friendly innkeeper that suddenly turns mean when they start asking about their friends? I love how Tom's like, let me ask all the questions and let me do all the talking. And then Rand's like immediately like, so anyway, we're looking for our friends. And he's just like, God damn it, kid. God damn it.
In fairness, it's the exact same dumb trick that Matt did in The Stag and Lion a few chapters earlier. So it's at the very least like typical and topical for them.
Oh, yeah. They're constantly fucking up like idiots. Yeah. And then which is straight from the books. Bukowski Sedai could weave water with fire to make it feel just right.
Bukowski Sedai.
This is an intense fucking
Lincoln
book
was too busy killing
Yeah.
vampires, I think. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He didn't finish law school.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of the pictures of Tom knuckling his mustache, and sometimes it looks like there's just another man like on with his hand.
tWoTcast costuming was a major disappointment. Do you guys remember that? I mean, I don't remember loving it either.
To some
they weren't
degree,
colorful enough.
Oh.
Like it's not just the color; it's like the weird back, like the splashing together of it, and like this like haphazardness of it, but intentionality together. That
Yes,
needs
but
to
it's
just
called.
kind of.
I mean, he describes it as garish like multiple times.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
too bright and annoying, and like they just looked like normal,
People.
traveling people.
Gleam and Cloak looks like
Gleam
shit
and Cloak
on
looks
screen.
like shit on screen? I disagree. I think that could have been done very well.
Well, he said looks, not like I think he's saying the one that existed.
Oh yeah, well maybe. I mean, I thought he just meant in general, as in like that's why they didn't do it.
It just would have tested badly and looked like shit, or the one that they tried to put out looked like shit. Because I do imagine that it's difficult to kind of take your middle image, Dusty Wheel.
Yeah, the rumor wheel was the Sanderson Matt Hatch reference in the books.
Is that what it was?
It's an in from the books. Yeah, they called it the rumor mill or the rumor wheel, and then that's why they called it the Dusty Wheel. That's why he calls himself the innkeeper. Do you not know this?
No, I remember.
Don't trust a thin innkeeper, thin keeper.
I just couldn't remember if it was just called the Dusty Wheel or the rumor wheel. Because I thought he just
the rumor wheel was what they called it. The Dusty Wheel. Wait, was it? Oh wait, was it the Dusty Wheel in the book? 9 Whores Itch. That's a good one. They did give us Aaron Encino Man.
Yes.
Right. Fair enough. That is a meme, at least for this dumb show.
I mean,
forever.
Come on. That's pretty solid. You can never be disappointed by Aaron Encino Man.
All right, show me this picture of Tom that I've got.
Right here. It's right here.
Oh, it's so good.
Look at his colors. Look, he's just wearing like gray. That's not a.
It is pretty disappointing. Actual Aaron Encino Man, much more.
Much more colorful and playful.
He had 3/4 of it's black and white.
They should have given him that shirt.
Yeah, that's a good shirt.
We can never stop amusing ourselves with that.
So
all right, show me the
dumb.
fucking comic book. I want to show you what looks like someone else knuckling Tom.
Someone else knuckling Tom. Which image?
Previous picture, maybe.
You mean when he's
previous
playing
picture.
when he's playing with his mustache?
Yeah, we're previous.
Jono, I'm
picture
doing
again.
a million things.
I know you are.
Previous picture.
Look on the left side.
140.
There are 2
141.
hands. Yeah, there are 2 hands on that left one.
It's the
in
innkeeper
middle.
grasping his shoulder and being like, "It's cool, buddy. I got you." His hand's on the same spot in the top left too.
Oh,
like it's just covered up
by
by a giant word balloon.
It looked like that. Like there were 2 hands.
Okay.
I first saw it. I was like, "What's this?"
Tom just has multiple hands coming out of his cloak.
That's why you have a Gleeman cloak.
Yeah, to
That's why
conceal
you
all
have
your
a
extra
Gleeman cloak.
hands.
Noman Garden, to answer your question, Jono said the guy we got in Carrion.
Yeah, it's season 2.
As in that one didn't look good.
Yeah.
I don't think that looked great. That was at least
it's
an attempt at an actual Gleeman cloak.
5 out of 10. It could have been better. Could have been worse. At least it existed and they attempted.
Yeah.
There's a God bless it. I'm so horrible with names. Oh, Seth, but he was from. God damn it. They had a podcast and then he
4th Age
kind of did his own Jordan Con on the West Coast. I forget what it was called.
On the West Coast.
Yeah, they did like their own show on the West Coast. Like
Oh,
a gathering
show?
of real-time nerds.
Well, I
don't
know a thing.
But at any rate, at Jordan Con, Seth wore a Gleeman cloak that he had like put together over like many years. So it was like actual patches. Like, he'd slowly been collecting little cuttings of cloth or whatever. And he constantly said, like, I didn't make this. Like, my girlfriend or somebody he knew that actually knew how to sew made it for him. But like, it was pretty, I was like, that looks good. It looked like heavy, sort of like a little too heavy maybe, but like, but like, as in like not light enough to like flare around or whatever in reality. But it was like, in terms of like a costume that some guy wore to a convention, I thought it looked amazing. And I was just like, that's it. Dude, someone needs to do that. The name was Dusty Wheel. Okay. Thank you.
Told you.
I thought it was. Yeah, the comic doesn't seem to use dark colors much, it seems. Yeah. Spoilers.
But it uses the colors like strangely. Also strangely, is this a normal thing to have? The top right of the one I was about knuckling.
No, and Garner, you did lettering too. What the fuck, man?
Wow, that's awesome.
No, next time we talk about the comic, you're coming on the show.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have Gnome and Garden on for another episode, or we're gonna find out Gnome and Garden.
I mean, it would just be me, Tom, and Gnome and Garden bitching about comic books.
Yeah,
that's not true. I'd read one Bukowski and make some dick jokes and be done.
Right. That's true.
Can you guys hear the drums? Okay.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's very light. It sounds like it's from Jumanji.
Yeah, there's some drums happening like from afar. It's not like it's like in the room with you.
Is that Otto?
No, that's my son sing, and which is good. And he's been doing it even more, and because if he practices for an hour a day, he's been getting Fortnite skins.
Oh, he's rewarded. I see.
So Joe and I have been doing this thing where we practice for a bit and we get 4 skins.
Yeah, that's true. It does regrow.
How did I get surprised by that?
I don't know.
Practice.
I walked into it doe-eyed, just,
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think, it's not like it's an actual song. It's not anything that's going to be interfering with.
Oh, we get taken off the air for that?
I don't think so, right?
I mean, I think, of course.
I'm gonna.
Maybe we never know.
It's totally fine. Also, if that's what we get bounced for, we deserve it.
All right. So back to the comic though, but like, and this is something that I do love about the show. Although the sets were like, they felt kind of small sometimes. Like you didn't get the grand scale of a city when they're walking down the streets of Tarvalon and stuff. Sometimes it was a little too like close, but like the ornateness of like just an inn or whatever. And granted, it's Tarvalon.
Oh,
but
fair
like,
enough.
That wasn't it was the case anywhere they went. Like they always kind of like had like a feel and a look to it. And I feel like this comic just over and over again does these pale plaster yellow walls for with like
nondescript
everywhere
brown
for every
bullshit.
fucking building they're in ever. And I'm getting so bored of these backgrounds that are just like, I guess a brown plaster wall. I guess a brown plaster wall. And you're like, oh my God, dude, come on.
Oh, have you considered maybe
like,
wooden stairs?
I'm not asking you to be like, let me invent every inn that they walk into and like add a shitload of crap in the background to make it like a set dressing on a show that has like, 1 million people working on it versus one artist. But a little something, just something to like, this is where they are versus at Whitebridge versus Barrelon versus the Two Rivers versus like, like just give it
some character,
a feel. Yeah. Give it something. It's, I don't know. There's just a lot of like, and we've been bitching about the trees and the backgrounds of the grass and stuff, but like, it's the same thing. It's just like every background is just this bland, like reshredding of what's come before. It doesn't feel like they've gone anywhere.
I will say,
anyway,
Alan,
sorry, John.
I can see Alan's hand here because note that they're drinking out of tankards as opposed to something. If you remember how much he lost his mind,
gigantic tankards.
Yeah. But like he's like when I see him drinking out of glass, like I don't think so, like that kind of thing. He gets real angry.
I like the innkeeper's like pissy and just like finish your drinks and go. And then I was just like, finish their drinks. They're gonna be there for like an hour at least. they got a gallon of beer to drink. Finish your drinks and go.
Thoughts on Florin Gelb's buddy being just passed out drunk half an hour after having gotten to the inn.
Wait, sorry. Noam said I self-published comics for a time with some friends. I don't claim to have ever been good at it. No, that's fair. That's still cool. I thought it was a dryer. Loyal's coming back from Jumanji into Taffy's house, right where he belongs.
Legitimately upsets Taffy so much, and I get it. but it makes me really happy.
Finn said, I think that's just the paper color. It's not. They're coloring all the walls the same crap. Paint's
just like
expensive.
The green part.
I know. Like I get that. Like I get the idea of like not everywhere should be fancy. So when they get to somewhere fancy, like it look. But I just mean like something.
It's all nondescript. It's all
like this one is a grayish blue versus tan. Just something. Like just give me like I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking that too much. Maybe it's just I think it's just because it's been so often, and I'm like, oh my god, can we like? I noticed it in Barrelon. I was just like, the same thing.
It's also strange. Again, it's a very strange comic because there's so much like work put in certain things, then so much not in other things. There's just a dearth of effort for.
Why is every room in the comic?
See?
The same color scheme as Jono's room.
See? You don't want to fucking live here. So I do have one accent wall over here.
Don't lie, Jono.
I didn't paint it.
You just came all over it.
Yeah, it's white. It's cum.
It's white with cum. Head cum.
So what do you got? You got did you show our good friend Florent Gelb with his passed out buddy?
No, let me get that going. Sorry. What were you saying about his friends passed out already?
Yeah, look on the right.
That just means Florent Gelb walked into this inn. Those guys are already drunk, and he's like, "I'll join this table and bitch about my experience on the spray."
You guys get another name for John. Let me tell you about the cum spray. Yeah. Or this guy has lower tolerance than my wife for humor. I mean, for alcohol. She doesn't laugh at shit.
Oh man. Okay. I mean, unsurprisingly, this issue ends with the confrontation with the Myrddraal in the square, and it is beat for beat one of the worst parts of this comic book. I just thoroughly unimpressed with the way the Myrddraal appeared, how far apart they are constantly. So, Tom seems like he's like right next to the Myrddraal, and then like 5 seconds later, he's way closer to the kids and nowhere near, like Random Matt, and nowhere near the Myrddraal. It's just there's a look on the Myrddraal's face when he's getting attacked, and he's like, "Oh shit, this guy's attacking me." Where you're just like, why would they make Tom die? And then the dialogue is like, Matt's like, "Tom's dead. Did you see what just happened?" I'm like, from my perspective, Tom looks like he's jumping on that fucking Myrddraal and he's gonna win. But anyway, just not great. I just of this, if in my brain, seminal moment of the books, very just not portrayed well.
So I'd like to back up one for just because that's me anyway.
Yes.
I'd like to back up to Tom coming around the corner when he first has his brown cloak on.
Mm-hmm.
And the point is, like, it's billowing around him such that, like, it's supposed to be dark, mysterious, and you can't tell what the fuck he's wearing underneath it. Even one further, Joe. Bottom right. Instead, it looks like what is it in Zelda, the first one on the 64, where what's her name?
Ocarina?
In Ocarina of Time, Zelda has like a second identity. I can't remember what the fuck it is, and she just wears like a cloak, like in a hood the whole time, but it's clearly a woman. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It looks, assuming my memory is in peace, nothing whatsoever like Tom. Kind of like little feminine hips here. I kind of just nothing. Does not look at all intimidating like it's supposed to.
Well, he's like
Second
putting it
picture's
around
alright.
him still. The next page
why
is like
show
enveloped in a cloak. I don't know.
Why show the first one? It does. It just
to show that he's like got the brown cloak and he's throwing his hood up and he's about to like wrap it around his body. I guess I don't know.
I don't need your shit. I just
you're right. It's kind of random.
Yeah. All right. So Tom hands.
I like
over
how they
his
scare the
amazing...
shit. He scares the shit out of the kids.
That is still one of my favorite things.
He does that. Like, I mean, Also, and I know this is like a dumb nitpicky detail, but like, doesn't he wrap his cloak up the other way so they can't see the patches flaring out?
That is true.
So it's like hidden.
Yeah.
But it's said he's just walking around with clearly a Gleeman's cloak wrapped up in a bundle. And I mean, again, like such a dumb detail for me to be like, dumb, get it right, comic. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, man.
It also feels like it would have been easier for him, though, right? This way you don't have to like really even draw as much.
It just looks like a fucking like weird sleeping bag or a quilt. It does not. I don't know.
Anyway, so as you mentioned,
again, Tom pulling out it's like all the drama is pulled out of this scene. It's just so boring. It's just like the Mirror's there. He's right on top of them, but he's not. He's like 20 feet away. And Tom's like, here, take my bundle. And then I don't like the whole thing just felt so lackluster.
The mirror draw
look at
being
this
kind of
deadpan voice
that
the mirror or like and the mirror draw has like no facial expression other than just like my mouth is opening slightly. He doesn't even have his sword out yet. Like, why would they think Tom was dead? Other than that he's fighting a mirror draw, which is reason enough. But like Matt's like, he's dead, man. We gotta go. And he's like, if the mirror draw's looking for everybody else, that means they're still alive. And he's like, yeah, but did you see Tom? He's dead. And I was like, I just saw Tom kick that mirror draw's ass.
I saw him stab a thing and no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, again, I saw Tom just live.
It's gray, not black and white. It's gray. Like it's a very strange color to me, especially when they showed it walking through the.
That's what you got. Like, yeah, you can't like necessarily have everything be dead black. Like, I get that part, I guess, sort of, but like,
I don't get
know.
shit.
It just felt a little. Specifically, this like the crowd parts and the mirror draws there. I was just like, you could have had him like literally stepping out of someone's shadow or something cool. I don't know. I
like the top left.
There's a lot you could have done with this.
I don't hate the fact that it's there coming because that's really kind of how, not quite how they describe it. Because you're right that like it's just you'd look 1 second, no mirror draw. I'll look a second later, and there it fucking is crossing the courtyard. Not a cat.
Yeah, but there's no distance. Like I don't see any. Like there's no there's no spatial reasoning within these panels. It's a very like flattened and like everything's on top of
I agree with
each other. So like it's very like I don't know. There's just a real lack of like danger and stakes, I guess, because the mirror doesn't look like he's reacting well to Tom at all. I don't know. Like just a lot of shit going on here where I'm like, wow, that could have been like fucking amazing looking. And you were just like, just draw Tom taking out his knives calmly. The mirror doesn't even have his sword out yet. And like,
it is missing like it is the seminal moment. It's one of those things that sticks in everyone's head. There's no, blue lightning from when they like cross blades briefly. None of that's there.
Tom gets a bum knee after this. Basically death to a Gleeman. It's true.
You know how he gets the bum knee? He falls after apparently killing a Gleeman or killing mirror draw because
killing a Gleeman. He doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at all. Anyway, Volume 3 ends with Matt and Rand going like, "Holy shit, we need to go."
Does that look like Rand? I don't know. I struggle back and forth with like what these guys should look like. Matt doesn't seem bad to me, but Rand here looks just kind of like just doofy.
I think Matt and Tom were the two people that this person drew the best.
We should probably have taken notes on which one we like throughout the whole time. Taffy, that's your fault for not having done so. Yeah.
Agreed. Way to drop the ball,
Yeah.
Really dropping the ball.
Another woman just forgetting her job. Oh well, Taffy, what do you think? Though, I'm just gonna play with my hair.
She's muting because of her son playing the drums.
I know that's the whole point. I'm just gonna keep calling her. Hello,
well, Taffy, what do you think? All right, you guys know what time it is?
You know the drums were quiet as shit. By the way, like it was barely.
It's volume 3 of the Wheel of Time. It's time for ratings. Ratings on Volume 3.
Is that still
how'd
quiet
you guys
as
feel
shit?
about Volume 3?
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's
Taffy,
okay.
you go first.
Fine, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how loud it was. All right.
What's that? I can't hear you over the
drone. Ratings 1 to 10. Taffy, how many Billy Zanes do you give this?
Ooh. I don't like all the airbrushed watercolor look.
And
there's a couple of things I like a lot. I don't know, like a 7, I guess.
No, a 7. That's pretty high.
So about like a 6.9?
It's the Wheel of Time. It's a comic, and it's a Wheel of Time, and I get to hold it in my hand.
Yeah, that's
true.
Look
at it, and if they follow the story.
What?
And again, unlike the show, they are following the story pretty closely.
Yeah.
Jono, what do you give Volume 3?
Put it right back. Done. Yeah. I think
6.
a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, not even go over the 6.9 joke. I'm a little too highbrow for that. And again, this is on a relative basis, right? Like, I would rather read this than watch the show to some degree. Although I'd rather just read the book, which is literally 2 feet in front of me. There's a lot of, I think they're more than quibbles, I guess, issues I've got with some of the art direction. I don't understand certain choices, certain colors, certain things. But at the same time, like, you can still read like 80% of the fucking book in the middle of this comic, which is almost a waste of a comic to my mind. Not that but I've made the same complaint 1,000 times, but for the comic, 6 out of 10. Tara Ginjo?
I don't know. I feel like art-wise, I've definitely feel like it's gone down significantly from Volume 1 and 2. I would say.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's definitely better than a 5. Yeah, I'll give it a 6.
Chat, what do you guys think?
The two different artists combined in this volume didn't hurt it per se, but it definitely made it less
the
cohesive
coloring
as
definitely. Again, like some of these
the
pictures, like you get the one-off, like that one of the mirror draw that I mentioned, like that dark, like that's like cover artist worthy. Like it's fucking great.
Yeah,
it's ominous. It's really fucking cool. And like I get the fact that it's on a much higher scale than you want to do for 400 panes in a fucking comic, but that alone, again, noting that caveat,
it's called
they're
called panels, by the way.
Panel.
Apologize. Yeah. Sorry, I should have read my Bukowski. Apparently, that was his thing today.
They're called panels.
But like, if that had been at all the artwork style and that like consistency, which I get is over the top, that's a fucking 9 out of 10. That was a dark, foreboding fucking mirror draw. I would read that any day.
You're talking about the cover, right?
Yeah. If that had been like
okay.
Yeah, correct him. If that had been the thing throughout, I like the black and white one.
Yeah, look how interesting the town looks around him, though. That's not what I was talking about. Like, give it some fucking character. It doesn't matter if it's like a tan or like bland color wall. Just give some character to it. Like, I don't know. There's not enough
100%.
separation of like where they're at versus where they've come from, for me. And maybe that'll change in the next volume, and we'll be like, they're in Camelin, looks way different, but I'm kind of guessing that the Queen's Blessing is going to have tan walls and wooden beams. I could be wrong. Maybe we're wrong.
Yeah.
But,
I'm excited for the
what's Samuel Hicks' place going to look like,
Dicks on
tan walls,
everything. Everyone's getting raped.
Take rape.
Torn out leathery tongues from cows on the wall. It's just all weird fetish hole.
Oh, so that's tWoTcast for this week. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. tWoTcast theme songs brought to you by the one and only Taffy Bennington and legendary Angel Bard of Time. Links to all their stuff is below. As always, go watch all their stuff. Has Angel been making stuff recently? I feel like there's been a deficit, but maybe I'm just not.
He's been making love and recording that.
Maybe he has a real band. He's doing real art.
311 cover band.
Dumb crap that we put on the internet and laugh about. It's called 411.
412? Just only upgraded one piece.
Yeah. Join us next episode for more Wheel of Time, covering either this comic book or perhaps the return of tWoTcast. We haven't figured that out yet. We might be taking a pause in the middle of the Eye of the World comic book.
Why would
for some tWoTcasting before the end of the year? So I don't know. We'll figure that out.
I'm Jono, and I just learned
figure it out.
Good. I gotta
figure it out.
Study my sheet.
You gotta study your sheet, Jono.
I'm excited for the return of a lot of Pussy de Cum.
A lot of Pussy de Cum.
Yeah.
I'm Joe. Say goodnight, Jono.
Good night, Jono.
Good night,
Taffy.
Jono. Good night, guys. Thanks for having me. I love you. I love you all. I love you all.
I love of you. I love of you.
Tom should have said study your math when he leaves, but he did not.
You know why that is?
So
Tom's a cunt.
Why?
Oh.
That does explain it.
Yeah, it does.
Keep the change, you filthy animals.
Among the first to start, the tWoTcast was so smart to lovingly bash our favorite books. But that was long ago, and now they've grown the show, and now they got us in their hooks. Don't throw coins to these bastards, they need bars of gold at least. Someone please keep them afloat. Now let's listen as they once again ramble through a book. Let's get the fucking quote. One of them is Tom, but he is barely on. Sometimes he calls into the show. Another one is Jono. Is he their joker? Oh no. And Joe, is he the stupid one? Welcome to the tWoTcast. We will share our love for books and all our hate in every episode. We'll entertain you, make you laugh so hard you barely can stand up. That is the tWoTcast code.